Welcome to episode 10 of Trolls for Hire. When last we left off, completely different. No, actually, it's not completely different because two people are here from last week. Jesse and Luke are back from last week. They went to an island resort. The episode was titled R&R, which did not stand for rest and relaxation. It stood for rats and redcaps.
Yeah, I'm
because they fought rats and red. Actually, you never actually fought
false
rats.
Advertisement.
Yeah.
Is what I'm claiming.
Mm-hmm. I never said it was rest and relaxation. I only ever said R&R.
You put it on an awesome island, so shoosh.
It was an awesome island.
True.
So you went to an island resort with lots of herbs and mushrooms. It just happened that the mushrooms were sentient and murderous.
Wanted to murder you. Yeah.
Yeah. And kicked
and
people
hit like
in the
fucking
face.
trucks.
Yeah.
Murdered beehive.
Yeah. But you were able to recover a keystone, and let's show off what getting that keystone done did. So in the Nexus, one more of the gates has been keystoned, and therefore the circle is starting to fill in just a little bit more. And today, you guys are gonna head down here where Denton has been working nonstop. I don't have the map for that. I forgot to make new Nexus maps for today, so I don't even have the map that has like this gate down here as blue, meaning accessible. It's sorry guys, the gate scrambled. Go home.
Bye.
Yeah. But so
we also just remind people that Tim designed this beautiful map.
Tim did design this.
Every time I see it, I'm just like, God, it's beautiful.
Ian made it better. Give Ian the praise. I don't need it.
Take a compliment.
Yeah, I can't. It's physically impossible. I'll die.
Take the freaking compliment.
You're terrible. You're ugly.
Witch cursed
I hate
me.
playing D&D with you.
If you compliment me, I die.
Okay, well then I hate you and you're a horrible person.
Yes. Give me strength. Thank you.
That's
yeah.
Okay. So today we've got Luke as Zielthos, Pi as Loranna, Tim as Lady Luna, Riley as Vane, and Jesse as Asteria. So, what have your characters been doing since the last time we saw you? Which for Zielthos was last week. What have you been doing?
Zielthos, after going on his nice little island adventure, figured out that wasn't quite for him, and so he went to figure out another outlet to quell his inner rage, and he met up with the Church of Talos and decided that things do need to be destroyed and destruction is a part of life, but he tried to do it in a more controlled way and went out to go destroy some blighted forests with the Church of Talos.
I was half expecting you to just come in here and the only thing you would say is, I lit a forest on fire. Like, I was half expecting that to be the whole thing. But yours was much more eloquent. Loranna, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
Yeah. So it's been a couple weeks since her last foray with Trolls for Hire.
Mm-hmm.
So she, based off of like how tough that first adventure was, she decided she needed a bit more experience out in the field. So she did moonlighting for a couple of weeks. The first week, her and her brother went out, did some adventuring, and then the second week, probably did some bodyguarding for people who maybe wanted to go into some untamed wilderness. And she bought a bunch of tools because she has a billion tool proficiencies but didn't have money for shit. And then she got money. So now she has thieves tools, an herbalism kit, and one other one. Oh yeah, and cooks utensils. So she makes snacks.
Yeah.
Big trail mix.
Oh, you actually make? Do you actually make snacks? As per the Xanathar's tool proficiency rules, or is that the chef feat?
No, the tool proficiency.
Is it okay? It's plus one. Yeah, plus one hit point per hit die spent during a short rest if you make food for everyone.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
that was
just
just later.
And I just remembered that we had 2 subs while we were starting soon. So thanks for your for your resubs, Solysec R0 and Fraginator13. Welcome back to the Gilded Troll, and happy Twitch baby, Fraginator. And we just got a cheers, we got a sandwich. So I'm gonna roll a d10. because Samus still lacks the anatomy to do so. So that's a 2, which is for Lady Luna.
Cheerleader, please.
I'm
Cheerleader?
on it.
You could.
Also,
I'm sure you could get one of those like push buttons and write a macro so that like Samus could step on the button and it would roll dice
that
for
would
you.
be adorable.
Yeah.
That would be adorable.
Yeah.
But
That'd
that
be
sounds
tan.
expensive and difficult to train.
No.
No. But yeah, I had Denton's token selected, so Denton rolled. Okay. All right. Luna, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you?
Oh, she's just been doing her
while
usual
ago.
pit. She had 2 weeks worth of pit fighting, so she tends to like go to like the dock ward, find the nastiest places with the toughest looking people, and convince them to let her fight by pretending to be useless, and then just goes in and eviscerates the gnarliest brutes she can find. And then after doing that for 2 weeks, she spent a week recovering and tinkering with her herbalism kit and made a bunch of health potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all the
She was
people doing pit
Taught how to
fighting,
make by her granny.
with all
They're a
the
little
doing-
bit more red and viscous than most health potions.
Oh no.
you just gave one of those to Loranna too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. We got
They've got a
bits
bit of a
from
more
Amber.
metallic taste to them.
We got 100 bits from
for me,
Amber
it's like-
for Samus, which is I guess for me. Thanks, Ramber. Vane, what have you been doing since the
Presumptuous.
last time we saw you? No, actually, Ramber said, which I
I know,
guess
I'm
means
just
it goes to
joking.
Ian.
I know.
I went outside the city walls looking for work of some kind and found out that like the nearby farms had some vermin problems. So spent a couple weeks helping them, rid themselves of the pests and any kind of humanoid kind of things that were out there causing trouble. And I was just moonlighting for a couple weeks.
Okay. I mean, I do want to point out that rats are terrifying in D&D for level 1 characters and frequently cause the end of level 1 characters.
They were no problem. I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Yeah, not for Vane.
You just punch it and then it's not a problem.
That solves most problems, yeah.
True.
Okay. Asteria, what have you been doing since the last time we saw you, which was last week?
So I'm already a little confused because do we have downtime between if we play 2 sessions in a row?
You don't.
Okay, because I was confused when Luke started talking.
So he
saying
had
that he-
already had downtime accrued that he hadn't
see.
spent. You didn't.
And actually I'm overspent on downtime.
Yeah.
So
Because I fixed the way we were calculating downtime accrual.
I flew around Waterdeep.
Okay. All right.
I'm
All
overspent.
right. So I think all of you are familiar with the Astral Kraken process. Yeah. All right. So if you don't mind, we'll just sort of hand wave that happens. You know the drill. You head down into the sewers. It is getting increasingly easy to get from the Gilded Troll to the Nexus by way of more direct routes. Roland and Zogrim are, amongst their very busy schedule, working with the Dung Sweepers Guild to essentially redirect sewers so that they just go straight to this hole in the wall that then leads into Undermountain. And then, so you get to the Nexus, only a little bit stinky. Do any of you have prestidigitation?
No, but I wish I did.
Yeah.
Gus.
You've gust. Sure.
Loranna's super awesome twin brother does.
Yeah. But Loranna's the best twin.
Yeah, Loranna's better.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Listen, I wish I could argue that, but I can't.
So once you're in the, oh god, I just found the drool puddle from when Samus was, oh god, I don't have a napkin. Whatever, I'll just avoid the drool puddle.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Amber, help!
It's on the corner of the table. I probably won't put my elbow in it at any point. We know that's a lie.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way into the Nexus. Steph just goes, nope.
Nope.
So you make your way into the Nexus, where Denton hooks you up to the Astral Kraken, which I think has been explained to you as being the soul of a Kraken mixed with the living, or with the astral projection spell. So it is a living astral projection made from a kraken, and it's just been shortened to astral kraken.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So then he opens the gate for you, reminding you that the password, as it were, is to touch the gate with a centipede. So just make sure you find a centipede. I tried to find one, but I was busy.
That's okay. Thanks for your help.
So you guys can head on through that portal. If you so.
Just to have it said on stream, we went and got the stuff for the
Okay.
water.
Yep. So prior to heading down, you collectively went to the House of the Storm, where Zielthos traded in his religious favor to get discounted spellcasting services, and spent some money on water breathing, which affects all 5 of you and lasts for 24 hours.
Yep.
Convenient.
So do we want to? I know off stream we talked. I at least I brought up. I don't want to pressure anyone. Actually, you know what? I'll just cover Luke's character's portion of it.
Hmm?
So if Pi and Riley want to put in, take out 10 gold for it, I'll take out 20.
10?
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna do the whole thing.
Nope.
No.
You gave up. You gave up a favor. You shouldn't have favor.
You could burn down another forest and get another favor. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Loranna, as a ranger, takes some weird issue with that.
I also a druid may take some issue with
I
that.
said blighted forests. It was okay.
That's true. That's true.
He's burning down old growth to make room for new.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a thing you need to do to farm.
As a farmer, I understand that. Yeah.
Ian knows all about that, right?
Uh-huh. I have a character whose name is Darren the Firestarter. That was his whole shtick. He was a Storm Herald barbarian with the desert reflavored to wildfire. Anyway, so you guys head through this gate, and for those of you who haven't been here, I will just describe the area. So as you head through the gate, you find yourselves in a tunnel made of stone. And the stone is much smoother than most natural caverns, though there are no tool marks, which indicates that this cavern was made by water. And in fact, you can hear the rushing of thousands of gallons of water from a short distance away. And as the gate behind you closes, there's a as the air pressure equalizes. And I need everyone to make a strength save.
I forgot about that.
Oh God. This is
Sure.
against wind, right?
Yeah.
Proud of you,
Not
Ron.
wrong, guys.
Oh, shoot.
So this is against wind, right?
Correct.
Does my being from the elemental plane of air give me advantage?
I'll give you advantage because you have wings.
Cool. I mean, I still have a -1. It's not.
Zielthos just double crit.
What the hell? And I didn't share inspiration for that. What the hell?
So it looks like Vayne and Loranna are gonna fail.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Asteria also crit.
God damn it.
So Vayne and Loranna, you're thrown 20 feet towards this massive pool of water that you can see stretches as far as you can see. I think I have everyone's vision correct. Looks like I don't have Vayne's vision correct. Do you have dark vision, Vayne?
I believe so.
Okay.
No.
You do not? Okay. So
No.
let me update that. So you're relying on the light of the sun behind you. So as the gate closes behind you, you realize that behind you, where the gate once stood, is actually the mouth of this cavern. And the sun and trees can be seen beyond. So let me just real quick update Vayne's prototype token so that doesn't happen again.
I'm happy to light a torch.
I was gonna say I'll light a torch.
I have one too, but
Well, I also don't have dark vision, so.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but at least in this cavern, because we got attacked by bats in here last time. So
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna cast light on myself.
Okay.
2021.
What color would you like your light to be?
Probably not blue because the water, so like goldish.
Okay. That's goldish. Sure. Asking me to do fucking colors that aren't obvious.
You know gold. Let's
Light
do Gilded Troll
is
gold.
Oh yeah, Eka 56.
2020.
What am I fucking
Yeah.
talking about? What color is light is 2020, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Whoa,
Oh,
that was
shit.
way too much
Fuck.
intensity.
Oh, my
Oh,
eyes!
Jesus.
My eyes!
Oh
God.
God.
There we go. I fixed it.
Behold my radiance.
So Zielthos is now giving off light in a 40-foot radius.
I'll still light my torch though.
Okay. And that's torches are also 2020.
Yeah, same for me, please.
Okay. All right. So let's do Loranna 0.5, torch 3.7. Okay. Got some animated light. Got lots of animated light. 40-20. Sort of reddish. Torch 3.7. 40-20. Color intensity 0.3. Alright. So you got some flickering torches. Right? Yeah, they're flickering. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, so you guys have your light situation figured. So as you stand here in the cavern at the edge of the water, you can see just at the very edge of your vision, those of you who have dark vision, I don't think the torchlight actually reaches that far. It does not. At the very edge of your vision, you can see a waterfall pouring into this cavern. What would you like to do?
They're Luna
I'll
or
just-
myself.
I'd advise you, like, you normally have to, like, wait for the water to subside, but since we could all breathe now, we can probably just explore.
Yeah.
The water
Oh.
goes up and down, but it takes a long time.
Okay. I will follow you guys.
Zielthos,
Okay.
did you want to go and return to the hammer?
Yeah. Go dig that out. I think I was in the first cave, right?
It was. This isn't like rushing waterfall ambiance, but it's water.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
No?
I never hear it though.
I hear bats.
I never hear it either.
But I don't hear water. I hear bats.
We should have ambient up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all the way at max.
It just I just
I
know
mean,
it works.
I can turn it up.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I still just
All
hear
good.
bats.
I don't know how you hear bats, but not the water. Like it's the same track.
Wait,
That confuses
I think
me.
I'm just maybe mistaking the water for like general. Okay,
Oh, I can hear
better
it now. I can hear it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Asteria is just flying around apparently.
Apparently.
Okay.
Just don't go too far up with a light because the bats don't like it. They'll attack you and kill you.
I'm literally just hovering 10 feet over the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I put the 10 feet on my character.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're. It sounds like you guys just want to walk down through the water since you can all breathe in the water.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys are just gonna head into the first side cavern. So as you walk down into the water, once you get about basically up to your neck in the water, you get to a point where you can start to feel a pull. There's definitely a noticeable whirlpool effect that wants to drag you down the hill further and further. It's very easy to resist. Not a problem at this height. You can make it into the cavern, and once you're in the cavern, you can tell that there's an eddy effect right at the entrance that essentially stops the pool from continuing into this tunnel. And as you head into the tunnel, you walk for quite a while.
Before we go through the tunnel, is there any way we could tie a rope to something so that when we're walking down, if the pull does get in a little bit too hard, each person can like hold onto the rope?
So the words are hard. the entire cavern is smoothed by water. But if you
That
had,
tunnel was at least half a mile as well, wasn't it?
it was
No, I just
it was
meant like in the big area. So like it could be hanging off the cliff, just so for the whirlpool effect, not for the tunnel.
If you had a hammer and python, you could drive a python into the stone, and then tie a rope to that.
If anybody has one of those, I can fly up and do it.
Well, the ceiling's like 200 feet up.
I was just saying I could fly up and just put it like a little higher on the wall.
Gotcha.
But
I would take out a hammer and python and hand it to you.
Okay. So where do you want to put that, Asteria?
like right here, maybe.
Okay. I don't know
But,
if your
like-
rope's gonna reach. Yeah, you're gonna have to tie several ropes together if you wanted to put
Yeah,
it.
I'd say we could just keep moving it. Like we'll put one right here, and then we can walk down. And then after we come out of this tunnel, you can move it to the next tunnel, like right here.
Sure, yeah, I'll
So
do that.
We could always
Okay.
hold on to something.
So with the pool of the water, if you were to put it here, it would drag the rope essentially like that.
Mhm.
Got it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So let me just draw that real quick, so that we know that's there. There. You got a rope.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are walking through water, completely submerged, breathing the water, which is probably a very new experience for all of you, except for Luna, because Luna doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, I
Not too
guess my
bad.
torch goes out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna leave the torches up in this room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So Zielthos, you know how far it is, because you've been in there before, as does Luna. So let me just go ahead and this is the part where I realized that I didn't clean up the scene from the last time you guys were here,
Mhm.
and that I should then do that. So we've got Asteria, Luna, and Vane. And I don't have to worry about the fact that you had torches, because you definitely don't anymore. That's fun. Okay, 1 second. Uh, 13. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Okay. So you. Yep. Okay. Let's activate. So you travel for a good 10 minutes, and eventually you reach a pocket of air as the tunnel rises up out of the water.
There's two of me.
Double Luna.
Oh, there's
I don't-
2 Lunas.
Yeah.
Oops. I added
Oh.
a second Luna instead of a Loranna.
Yeah, I was like,
Whoops.
Luna, did you do something during that trip to Loranna?
Yes, I may have bitten one of the centipedes, and it became me in the time that we were away. I have centipede twins. You know. Oh yeah, just be aware, evil centipedes.
Mm.
They bite like a fucking truck.
You should probably grab the centipedes, by the way. You said that.
Wait, is this what killed Bramon?
No.
No.
Oh,
That was the cosmic
right.
nonsense.
Luna, do you want to take the lead? Since you have better vision than us?
Sure. She's got a crossbow out, and she'll very cautiously begin to make her way around, keeping an eye out for centipedes.
Okay.
I'll pick up the back.
I will mention that the mushrooms in this alcove are apparently edible and delicious, once cooked.
You're a fucking tour guide.
Yeah. Just begin to make our way around, and then I guess when we get to like this lip, I will listen out and see if we can hear any movement or anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
I would also like to be listening as we're walking.
Big
both
save.
Okay.
on.
Yeah, everyone roll perception.
Oh, balls.
Oof.
Hello.
Oh, nice.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
All the way from the back.
All the way from the back.
We're in stone. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So Vane's the only one who can really piece together the echoes, and you hear what seems to be like the cheeping of chicks.
So I can only do this once a day, guys. But sorry, didn't even interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I can only do this once a day, but if you guys want to be moving silently, I can help with that. Otherwise,
I don't think it helped as much last time.
Not right here.
Honestly.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, we had experience with this. They're pretty perceptive creatures.
Water deep size 10-4, good buddy.
She's just kind of like, she has like a bandolier of like flammable oils on the front of her, so she just kind of like loosens one of them to like get it ready in case she's going to use it.
Okay. Riley, please take some DM luck for that. That's fucking.
You're the only person that got it.
I think I'm the only one who got it.
Yes, you got that.
Yeah. So you guys, as you make your way, oh god, the bat noises are reminding me of like the cheep. So there you go. I planned this. It was yeah, I did it on purpose. That's why I played this sound. So yeah, you as you start to move further into the room, the cheeping starts to become more clear.
Do I know what it sounds like?
Roll nature.
I'm a druid. I should be good at that, right? Nope.
No, it's an intelligent base skill.
Yeah. I mean, I'm proficient, but I'm not good at it.
That's
Well,
not terrible.
Have we
not
heard
terrible.
this sound before?
You have not. Wow, Luna.
What a waste.
Yeah. So you know well enough to know that this is not a bird. The sound is just a little wrong. There's a throatiness to it.
I'm gonna spider climb up the wall
Okay.
onto the ceiling and just approach and see if I can look down into one of these
Okay.
craters.
Okay. So you see beaks poking out of the bottom of the ground. Just
Yeah. Any sign of parents?
no sign of parents.
Okay, I'm gonna take the oil and just like pour oil down onto the beaks, and then just tinderbox. Just
Okay.
down,
So
just-
so you pour oil on them, and then they erupt from the ground and start going berserk. Roll initiative.
Oh, for God's sake.
Beak sounds bird-like to me.
I'm
I don't
above
know.
them,
Like,
but I'm on the
Yeah.
ceiling, so it's fine.
That strategy did not work.
They tried to kill the babies.
He
Yeah,
tried to
well.
kill the babies.
Oh shoot! Did I go too? I went too soon.
Yeah, let me add you guys to
My bad.
initiative. You're good.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm just gonna move that one off and put a copy there. There we go. All right. Okay, so Luna got a 7.
What the hell?
That's so overlapping.
We're rolling pretty good.
Payne got a 14.
Oh my god.
My
Oh my
god. Duh.
Yeah, we're all
Why am
bad.
I rolling like shit? 2
I-
days
I-
in a
They roll bad
row.
too.
I have
so-
not rolled double digits yet, guys.
Yeah, so I actually need a roll off between Asteria and the enemies because you guys have the same dex mod.
It's okay on that one. It's fine.
I got a 17.
That checks out.
Yeah.
All right. So Asteria's initiative is pi.
Yep.
But Vane, you hear them erupting from the ground and cheeping wildly and angrily at Luna dumping oil on them.
And Luna went down. I can't see this.
Luna's
unless
on
somebody
the
has a torch.
ceiling.
I'm on the ceiling.
But I don't want to cheese the system. But I don't have dark vision. I don't think anybody relit a torch in here.
I have
Or did we just kinda-
2020.
Yeah, Zielthos has light.
Okay, cool.
So let me just put that back on.
That'll be light enough in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
I suppose if Luna let those things on fire, then
No,
there's light
apparently
coming
not
from that.
yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
So there's oil on them, but I have yet
There
to light the fire.
There we go. We've got some Zielthos light. So
How
yeah,
much is
go
it
ahead,
gonna
Bane.
take for me to move through all these people?
So moving through an ally is difficult terrain. But you can move to here. So
Okay,
that'd be
so that's
15 feet to there. Yeah.
And then, I think I have 30.
Yeah.
I'd probably come on in here to see what's up. So do that.
Yeah. So it'd be here because the one space was difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. And then I'm not within anything of anything, but I have a crossbow, so
Okay.
I'm gonna crossbow this guy.
Okay. So he's gonna have cover from the lip of the crater. And I
Okay.
put my hand in the drool. How long did that take?
Yeah. Proud of you.
Quick. Boop, 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 boop.
Just wipe it on my
That was-
pants. It's fine.
Wow.
That's a critical
Whoa.
hit.
Boom.
Shit.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like coughing up oil, and then you just put a crossbow bolt through its beak, and it stops moving. Anything else?
Kind of ugly back here. Yeah, no. Kind of ugly up here, guys.
Zielthos.
That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come up here and break out. Oh, awesome.
That's not gonna hit.
I'm done.
Alrighty. Luna.
Yeah, I'll release my tinder, which is an action to light. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll set those
Alrighty.
bad boys on fire.
Alright, so let's roll some. Is there damage specified in Flask of Oil?
Yeah, let me just check.
Should be like 2d points.
If it takes any fire damage, it takes an additional fire. If lit, the oil burns for 2 rounds, deals 5 damage to any creature that ends its turn or enters that area.
Okay. Alright. So we've just
That's
got.
kind of mean,
It's
because
a
like they
little
can just
mean.
move out and the fire doesn't affect them.
They're doused in oil though.
Yeah.
So I would say that they don't get to move out of it. It's on them.
Mm.
So
that's
let's
my action.
do that. Oops. And then
Alright.
more intensity. Fire.
And then
That's not nearly intense enough.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
Oh,
very red. Also, if you want to tone it down to more of an orange tone.
Yeah. Looks
Stop.
like a bloody eye or something.
Don't tell the
Yeah.
colorblind man. what
I
to
know.
do
I
with colors.
apologize.
Oh
That's
god.
good. That's good.
That is not the right effect. Why does that look like a sunburst? That's weird.
It's like an
Yeah, it
eyeball
kinda
to
does.
me.
And then I'm gonna crawl across the ceiling
More
and dump
fire.
another one over here.
oh, there's another pool.
I didn't
That
see
didn't
those.
look-
Yeah.
You have another action to or are
Oh,
you just
is it
dropping
reaction to just drop?
you're just
reaction to
dropping
drop?
it and letting it shatter?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a how big is it? 5 foot square?
Yeah. So can I get 2 with 1 5
You can
foot?
get 4 of them because they're
Oh, okay.
tiny creatures.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm just dropping, and that's my whole turn. Thank you.
Okay.
Jesus.
Loranna.
Look.
Arson happened.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you said there was like a bit of a lip, right? So if I
Yeah.
shot any of them, they'd have some cover.
You're approaching the point where you're close enough that that's not a concern anymore.
Neat. So I guess I'll shoot one of the ones on fire.
Alright.
How do you do the hand thing again? The pointy thing?
Hold X.
Hey, I want to shoot that one.
Okay.
And you're purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
I'm sorry. Were you expecting anything else?
Nope.
Hey, that's a 24 to hit for
Yeah.
8 piercing damage.
All right. Yeah, you get them right in the very long, squiggly worm body. It's gross. These aren't centipedes; they're just worms, with beaks, and they have what look like are the start of tentacles coming out of the side of their beaks, but they're only like a few inches long.
Ugh.
Cool. They get to die.
Here, I'll show you art of what they'll look like when they're fully grown.
Oh.
I
Oh.
hate them. I hate them so much.
Hate everything about it.
No gracias.
But that is my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. It is their turn. And this one immediately dies from its wounds and being on fire. The other two are going to take 5 fire damage. And they're going to try and get out of the fire. It's not going to help. They're on fire. But they are going to wildly attack Zielthos and Loranna. So that's going to be some beak attacks. And that's an 8 and a 9. So I don't think it's either of you.
No.
Yeah, no. And Luna, you're still on the ceiling?
Yep.
Okay. I think it's a 15-foot ceiling. Maybe 20. Either way, they don't have enough speed to get to you. So they're just going to move over this way. Of course it only moved one of them. Why wouldn't it?
Oh, hey. Hey, friends.
Oh, no.
This is fine.
So it's going to be 2 attacks against Vayne, 2 attacks against Loranna.
Right.
Vayne's going to be a 6 and an 8. And Loranna, that's going to be a 16 and a critical hit.
Oh, fuck.
I think those hit. I'd have to
Okay.
do the math, but I think they hit.
Yeah. Okay, so damage. Oh, fuck. Why didn't it roll damage? That's very weird. Roll the fucking... What the hell? What are you doing?
I
Why
don't know.
isn't it-
We have good berries from Asteria.
Yep. Yeah,
How
everyone
many?
should have
So
12.
yeah, I would have given everybody a 10.
10, not 12?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Stinging.
right. Okay. So damage. So it's gonna be 8 piercing damage and then 20 piercing damage for the crit.
Yeah, I down.
Oh no.
Asteria.
I'm sorry, but who went down first? Who was it? It's fine. Just some twin sibling rivalry situation. Okay, I'm going to open up my hand, and in my hand produces a swirling purple, black, and dark blue nebula, and then launch it at this one.
Okay.
God, the unconscious symbol is just
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Ah. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm done.
Oof.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bonus action take my starry form.
Okay. Done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Vayne.
Vayne looks at Asteria super quickly and then Loranna super quickly and is like, "You two are twins?" And then
Be clear, that was out of character.
It's fine. It's in character now.
Yeah.
and then can I simultaneously get Loranna up with a good berry in her mouth and kind of switch places with her? Like kind of move her back and put myself here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of kick her to the side a little.
You'd have to move her first so she doesn't provoke, right? No,
But
because
the
she would
other-
anyway.
I don't want to. I don't know if I want to do that yet. But
okay.
they look like they're still focused on her after she's
They do.
down.
Yeah.
Oh
They're-
no.
They're hungry babies.
Then okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. Sorry, switches back.
Oh no.
And can I move her like more like back towards where Asteria is before?
That's gonna
That'd
require
provoke,
your
right?
yeah. That's gonna require your action, and it's gonna provoke.
Okay, then she's up with a good berry,
Alright.
and I'm in the middle of it.
All right. Done.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. I can
Oh,
action surge.
You could action
Right.
surge.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Ian. I can
Yes.
actually make an attack with my starry form when I activate.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and do that, or is it too late?
Sure.
Oh.
14.
14's gonna hit at this one.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Pew! Radiant damage, which is not fire damage, so it doesn't light it on fire.
So for those of you who don't know, my body is a constellation of the Archer. I shot a radiant arrow at it.
Is that all the time, or just when you wild shape?
He uses a wild shape to do it.
Okay.
I use a wild shape, and I have 3 different starry forms that I can take.
All right.
So this is my attack for with my shit. 9?
9's gonna miss.
Okay. Well then never mind. I'm done now.
Okay. Zielthos.
I will Dragon Breath down down this line.
Okay.
The wide line and it's
Oh, I also shed 10/10.
You
Right,
could
that's
do that.
Oh, okay, MS Paint, yeah, I'll do that.
MS
Is
Paint
it-
rules.
Is it friendly only, or
It is unfriendly, but it doesn't affect your square because it doesn't fill half of your square.
Okay.
We use MS Paint rules.
I was gonna say I use a cheer to dodge it anyway.
Okay. So that's deck saves versus lightning.
That is con save. Oh wait,
Con?
save? Oh no,
save.
deck save, sorry.
Deck saves, your con sets the DC.
Yes.
Does a 14 save?
Yes.
We got a follow from Umbrafon. Thanks for the follow.
That's terrible roll.
Oh, damage,
That's
man.
pretty damage. So 14
So
saves,
bad.
17 saves, but the 6, 11, and 5 I'm assuming fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright.
I was trying to look up really quick if that ignites. That's what I wasn't sure of.
Flask of oil ignites if they take fire damage.
Ah, okay.
So that saved. That failed. That saved. Alright, none of them are dead, but you did bloody that one.
I did it.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah. And then for my. Wait, no, that's not. That's not.
You
bonus
could
action.
scoop some of the flame
That's
out
a,
of
it's
the...
a house rule. House rule.
Oh,
Dragonborn Breath Weapon is bonus action.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Yeah.
I will just do a lightning claws at that one in front of me that's bloodied.
Okay.
Wow, this damage.
Oh.
That'll hit for 1 lightning damage.
Oof.
Yeah, got him.
Doom dead.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. Luna. So they are all splashed with oil,
Yeah.
but the pool
Yeah.
of oil is still in the crater.
But I can still set them on fire, right?
Yeah, so if you deal fire damage to them, they'll take the additional 5 fire damage from having been splashed.
So I'm just going to come over with my tinderbox and just set them alight again.
So just throw fire
Yeah.
at. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to come over, drop. Once they're aflame, I'll drop down to the ground next to them. And I'm going to try and like position myself. Like I'm kind of like standing half in this square. So I'm like standing in melee with Loranna, but I'm kind of not on top of them.
Okay.
And just like look at her and be like, "You okay? Remember you have the potion." And then I'm just just standing there because I can't do anything with a bonus action.
Okay. So you're just gonna light them on fire. They take 5 fire
Yeah.
damage. So it's gonna be just the 2 here.
Okay.
All right.
Um. Okay.
Done.
Yeah, I wondered. There's no way of like me moving the flame from the pit to like
Not-
engulf them, is there?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Not unless you can pick up oil with your bare hands and then drop it on them.
Okay.
Because there's just a flaming oil slick at the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I'm done.
All right, Loranna, you're conscious.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 1 hit point. It's fine.
Mhm.
Where'd that potion go? There you are.
So sorry, are those on fire?
These 2, yeah.
Those two are, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are
these,
two
these,
who
these
aren't.
2 are the only ones that aren't. These 2.
Okay. I think I don't really want to risk an opportunity attack, so I think I'll stand up, but I'll
Yep.
pretty much be there.
Okay.
Is
so
it? Do you have an action for drinking, or is it a bonus action?
action to drink? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I debated getting out or potion. I think potion's probably better.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. It is the Grix's turn. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of you. Let's see. So those two are going to attack Zielthos. So let's do those first. 19 and 16.
Yep.
Both of those miss?
Yep.
Okay. And then we're going to do... I think it's going to be 1 attack against Loranna, 1 attack against Luna, 2 against Vayne. So Loranna, Luna.
I didn't mean to do that.
Vayne. Loranna, that's going to be a 20 to hit for 10 piercing damage.
Oh no.
Cool. Back down again.
Luna, that's a critical miss. And then Vayne, that's a 13 and a 15.
No and no.
Okay. Asteria, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to produce that nebula again and try to get this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheer it.
Yep.
I've been rolling shit. 17 for 1, but that's all that matters because it's on fire now.
Yep. All right.
And
So
then,
it's gonna take the bonus fire damage from the flask of oil.
and then I'm gonna bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Loranna.
All right.
So you get 5 HP.
Oh, sweet. Sorry.
And
I
no
did not-
longer unconscious.
I did not hear my name.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Vayne.
Are they burning on their turn?
They are. Yeah.
Okay, but they're all still up even from that burn last round?
Yep.
Sad. Which one looks the closest to death?
I think it's a 3-way tie between this one, and this one.
I'll do the one that keeps attacking Loranna here.
All right.
Doop-a-doop. Where is he? Doop-a-doop. Yes. 17?
That'll hit.
I forget I can press that one button. Damn.
Yeah.
And
Have you ever just like crushed eggshells in your hand? You just smash its beak into the ground, and it kind of feels like that.
boom,
It's dead.
headshot.
All right, Zielthos.
I will. Oh, I have to stand in fire.
Yeah, don't stand. I mean, if you stand in fire, it increases your DPS.
Wait, what?
That's a WoW joke. Don't worry about it.
Damage to
The two that are
yourself.
The two that are either side of you will no longer be burning. The flames will be going out right about now.
Okay.
Guess
Well, the one, right? Not the 2.
No, the one
These-
north and south of
Yeah,
Zielthos
these two.
were
Oh,
from the original clutch, and it only lasts for 2 rounds, so it's coming to the end of that second round
Yep.
for them.
I thought you meant the one that I just set on fire as well.
No,
Sorry.
I'm gonna provoke from that one share spaces right here.
Okay. So let me roll that attack. 12 to hit.
No. And
Okay.
then I'm going
Is that a thunder wave?
Yep.
How are you aiming that?
to outwards to hit these 3 in front of me.
Think.
Oh,
can
you
get-
putting them in the fire. I see what you're doing over there.
Numbers are hard.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah. MS Paint rules are kind of weird here, but yeah, you can hit all 4 of those. So let's do some con saves. This guy got a 19. The rest fail miserably.
Hell yeah.
My God, I didn't even realize there was one above.
So these 3 just straight up die.
Awesome.
There's no put it in the fire. Oh, actually, this one dies too, even on a save.
Oh,
So there's 1 left.
guess I will stand there.
All right, Luna.
I just casually try and just rapier this one at my feet.
Alright.
Could it watch me miss?
Casually.
Oh, that's shit damage. Why would I roll such shit damage?
Guess how many hit points it has before you hit it?
5.
4.
Yay!
So you just
Did it.
stab it right in the middle,
Yeah.
and it just wriggles for a little bit before it gives up and dies.
Okay. And I'm assuming we're out of initiative now. Yeah.
We are, yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
I'm
gonna walk.
stomp its stupid beak.
I'm gonna walk over to Loranna and just give you 10 hit points.
Neat.
I'm also going to. How you doing now? HP wise?
I'm most of the way there. I have about 5 left. From
And you
full.
can have another healing potion to hold on to.
Thanks.
Not quite enough for me to cure wounds. Okay.
I'll give you a couple more of my good berries if you.
Oh yeah, it's
You
true.
want.
Good berries.
Oh,
Also.
actually, I'll just give you 5 good berries. Because that's
Very
why
fair.
I'm keeping a reserve as
Okay.
well.
So you decide who gets them.
I will
Listen,
swap 5 good berries for my
listen.
lay on hands.
I'm the healer, okay?
Ooh.
Ooh, them's fighting words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim, you could keep all your lay on hands. I'll give her 5 of my good berries because you can use
Okay.
those all at once.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
So just here, Loranna, eat these berries.
Yeah, eat these. Feel better. And I
They're
just kind of
awfully
like
tasty.
just gesture towards the hammer at Zielthos, like, go on.
Digging.
Get whores will have their trinkets.
Wow.
Jesus.
And then runs out of the room.
So sassy.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna try to lift it.
It does not budge.
Damn it.
I will try to lift it.
It budges.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You're not Thor, okay?
So you just pick it up. It has an eerie lightness to it.
Wait, we came here for a hammer?
No. This is just a
No,
side.
we came
side-
here for a keystone, right?
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's not a keystone.
Yeah, I came here once before and kind of got sucked out by the actual kraken before we could find the keystone. But we did manage to find this.
Okay.
Grab it.
It's a fairly decent, powerful item that will help us.
Yeah.
So mechanically, you can't pick it up unless you're attuned to it. So you would actually need to sit there for an hour and attune to it before you can even pick it up.
I'm okay with taking
That's
it.
fine.
I'll take a shorty. Yeah.
Well, then do we want to say we didn't do the healing if we knew we were gonna short rest?
That we didn't. Say that we didn't what?
Use all the healing? Because then we'd use hit dice.
The good
instead.
berries.
Yeah. Because if I tried to pick it up and we couldn't pick it up.
I mean,
then
they're
we'll
both long rest resources.
That's true. I don't know.
But I think what he's saying is that we could have spent hit dice instead of.
Right, which is
Yeah.
also a long rest resource.
Right.
So
Yeah.
6 of 1.
Yeah. Plus, with the way we roll.
Yeah, and also good berries are not good in combat, other than
Yeah.
just hitting somebody up.
Speaking as somebody who got up because of a good berry.
Yeah.
Up, down.
Oh,
For rest.
short rest. Short rest will get
Yeah.
my,
So you guys are just gonna rest here for an hour?
Yeah.
All right. So I need someone to volunteer to roll a d20.
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay.
So
No
don't
whammies.
rest.
Nice.
Maybe. I don't know what
Okay.
this D20 does.
All right. So you guys get through the rest, no problem.
Okay.
After an hour, Zielthos has attuned to the hammer and is able to lift it.
I toss it up in the air as we're walking.
You just toss, catch, toss,
Yep.
catch. It does not fly back to you.
No,
It's not Mjolnir.
damn it.
It just has the Mjolnir art. Speaking of which, I'm gonna reveal some magic. It's gone.
Map disappeared.
I don't understand why the scrawny one could lift it when I couldn't.
I think it's called a test of faith.
Yeah, exactly. You don't
Yeah.
have Alice in your heart.
I'm not sure you wanted to be deemed worthy to be lifted. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Mm. So, shall we try another one of these caverns?
We should.
Yeah.
But we can probably skip the Hallister chocolate coin level.
Chocolate coin.
I think I probably
Here,
still have-
here, have one, and I offer
Yeah.
you a Hallister chocolate coin.
Or
Hey,
do one
eat
of
it.
these caverns hold coins?
We only went into 2.
Yeah.
I ate the chocolate coin.
Cool. I only have 25 left.
Oh, okay. It's still good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we'll return back to the central cavern.
All right.
Oh,
So,
and I am shedding. Oh no, I'm not anymore because I'm not in starting point.
right. So on your way back through the tunnel, you find that the water level has lowered slightly. There's about 6 inches of air at the top of the tunnel, which is not really enough to breathe, but it's fine. You guys can breathe water, so no big deal. So as you head back into the main cavern, and I probably should have made the tokens before you guys got here. As you reach the ramp, you see a number of very confused goblins puzzling over your rope. And as they catch sight of you, they go to grab their bows. Roll initiative.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay.
1 second while I add you to initiative. Okay, now you can roll. Oop. You get out of here.
How low's it gonna be this time?
Oh my god.
I'm proud of you
Hey, I
guys.
didn't get a nat 1. I rolled 3.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh, for some reason my initiative rolled twice. I got a nat 1.
Oh, okay. So that gets
That's a
you
4.
a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Luna actually goes first.
So I'm gonna, I guess, swim
Doing
towards
combat.
them, and as
Okay.
I look up at them, I'm gonna sort of say in my most vicious voice, "If you touch that python, it'll be the last thing you ever do." And I'm channel divinating for the fear element, so I'm going to roll Wiz save, DC 13.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, every creature within 30 feet that I choose.
Okay. Wiz saves.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Did you
9.
say channel divinitying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used channel divinity as a verb. So 9, 14, 0, and 5.
Okay, so 3 of them are frightened of me for 1 minute.
Okay. Anything special while frightened?
If they're within 30 feet of me, if it moves more than 30 feet, they can try to attempt a save again. Otherwise,
Okay.
they are just frightened for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think I can do much else right now.
That is an action.
Actually, the one who isn't frightened, I'm
Mhm.
gonna try and attempt to compel him into a duel with my bonus action.
Also a Wiz save?
Yes.
Awesome. Does a 1 save?
Yes,
Yeah,
actually.
so he cannot move more than 30 feet away from me without doing a wisdom save. He has disadvantage on anybody except for me.
Okay. I don't... Sure, that's compelled duel. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't get out of the water here because of difficult terrain and stuff.
Yeah, water's going to be very difficult terrain.
Okay, I've moved 1, 2... I think that's my movement. Yeah, cool,
All
thanks.
right. It's the goblins' turn. So they're all going to fire their short bows at Luna. 3 of them with disadvantage because they can see you and they're frightened of you. 1 of them with disadvantage because you're in water. So just all of them with disadvantage. Let's see how this goes. 7, 9, 8, and wow, 19.
19 will hit.
7 piercing damage.
Cool.
Okay, and the 3 frightened ones are gonna fuck off. They're
I
just
just need to
gonna
do
back up to the wall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do they have to be more than 30 feet from you to get a save against frightened?
I believe so.
Because they're currently 30 feet from you.
If it moves more than 30 feet.
Cool. They're 30 feet from you, so they don't get a save. Vane, you're up.
Would we have talked enough, like within Trolls for Hire and just hanging out as a group and discussing adventures to know what, like for me to know what all your frightened mechanics would do? Like if I should not attack things that are frightened, or
I don't think there's any difference. You can attack them, it won't do anything.
Okay.
I don't think there's any difference.
How much movement is going to take for me to get up to this guy?
So that is a 15-foot ledge. and you're in water, so
Yeah.
it's probably about 45 feet of,
Oh, no,
45
you're
feet
right.
of movement.
Don't attack the compelled duel one. Sorry, you're right.
Okay.
So how much to get up here then? I guess.
40.
Is that my
Yeah,
full-
45 feet to climb up a wall in water. Yeah, it's gonna be double difficult. So 3 feet for every foot moved.
And I guess-
Being an
and
earth
if you just-
genasi and climbing up rock help that at all because it negates difficult terrain in rock.
It does actually. You are correct.
Even oh really? Even climbing rock?
I'd imagine so.
I'm okay with it.
Like it's for difficult. Hang on, difficult terrain. Yeah, so
thought
it
it was
is.
walking.
It is difficult. Yeah, so it's for difficult terrain. The difficult terrain you're in is because of water. Climbing is just half speed.
So how far can I get over here? I
Um,
guess, or up here. What's the furthest I can get closest to you guys? Halfway up the wall.
So if you
Or-
dash, then you can get to here with 45 of your 60 feet of movement, and then you could actually get adjacent to them with the rest.
I don't want to do that. I just kind of want to get out front. So I'll just go here if I can
Okay.
and take a dodge action.
Okay. Done.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Zielthos.
I will dash.
Okay.
Swim up to here. That's how much movement is that?
Yeah. Also, why did I think you guys need to climb? You're in water. You can swim. What is
Yeah.
wrong with me?
So
So 30 feet to get to here.
Okay.
done.
Okay.
So I will dash and swim and then come over here and lightning.
Bonus action lightning breath.
Yep.
All right. Deck saves 11, 22, and 4.
Yeah, 22.
So the guy in the middle hits the deck.
Yeah.
That didn't roll. You did it right the first time.
Oh,
There we go.
what?
So you just killed 2 of the goblins, the 2 that weren't smart enough to hit the deck.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you don't look much like a dragon, so when you go, no one really
Right.
thinks breath weapon is gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
But your horn crackles with lightning before you breathe your breath weapon. And that middle one, he knew horn, bad, down.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Asteria.
Okay, so I'm gonna swim, then transition to flying.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go here.
And you've got 20 feet of flying remaining.
So then I'm just right here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to produce Nebula on that one.
On the frightened one?
Oh, yeah, mhm.
Okay. All right.
So-
You hit him for 2 fire damage.
God, bless up.
Yeah,
Okay.
cantrips are painful sometimes before level 5. Anything else?
Just to be safe, I'm gonna land.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done.
Loranna.
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to basically swim out of here.
Okay.
So that would be 30, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Crap. Did I there we go. And then I'm gonna shoot this asshole.
Okay.
Come on, D&D Beyond. So that is an 18 to hit
Okay.
for 7 damage.
Yeah, so he hit the deck to avoid Zielthos' lightning, and while he's down there, you give him an arrow in the cheek for good measure. He's not getting out.
Yeah. Love
Anything
it.
else?
No, that's it.
All right, Luna.
I-
This guy is laser focused on you.
Yeah. I just like pull my crossbow out just out of the water and just fire up at him up on the edge.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Crossbows are one of the few weapons that don't have disadvantage in water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. I'm gonna cheer it just for fun.
Okay.
We're falling for you.
Nice.
Hi.
How does he die?
He dead?
He's dead. Yeah, goblins have 7 hit
Yay.
points.
Well, and
It's
then
like the third time you guys have rolled 7 damage this fight.
I will get out with the water as much as I can. I'll
Okay.
come in this way. Assume we're out of initiative now, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just go out of the water. Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Were
Those were
these
new.
the last time that you came here? Are goblins
No, but
normal?
There were
Nope.
some killer bats. Yeah, those ones.
Well, so. Okay.
Chocolate coin?
Please.
Luna's the only one who got hurt.
It's fine.
I'm surprised
Where
I
did
managed to
they-
roll a 19 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
How you looking, Luna, by the way?
I'm good. I'm 21 out of 28. I am. I probably just drink one of my healing potions for fun.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
For funsies.
Where do we think this Keystone is?
We're gonna assume it's. I mean, we have what, 5 more, or is it 4 more?
I have
Yes.
if we're approaching if we think we're approaching it, I have a way to be able to locate that object that is a keystone.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
I can't remember. Did we go in this one or did we go in this
Nope.
one? I don't remember.
You went in this one.
Yeah.
The second
Okay,
one down
so-
the ramp.
Yeah, so we could probably try one of the other 3.
So let's move the python and rope over to whatever other one.
Why don't we just go for the one that's closest to us and keep the rope there?
Yeah,
Just
that
go for
works.
this one. Skip a tunnel and go for this one.
Didn't you guys already go through that one?
I think we went through this one, right?
Yeah, we went to the one south
East.
east.
So
Oh.
I do want to point out that why did I measure from there? What am I doing? Measure from here. So this map doesn't do altitude amazingly, and I will blame the map maker for that.
That's you, right, bud? That's you.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
But this tunnel, like just below the one that you're just came out of, is 90 feet below ground level.
Oof.
Can we tie another rope to the rope? And
Yeah,
then
so we
just-
have 100 feet of rope,
Yeah.
and then
We'll hold on to the rope and just go down.
Okay.
yeah. Does that seem like I don't want to like push? Like, does that seem okay? We're not going to get swept as we start to go down. Does it feel like the current gets too strong?
The
Or do we
current
feel like
definitely
we
gets stronger the lower you get.
Okay. We're only skipping one tunnel though.
It would be, yeah, that is the 4th.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, I guess we could go into the 3rd and then just hopefully the water lowers a little bit more. Maybe the pressure won't be as bad, and we'll go over
Okay,
to the 4th
can do.
afterwards.
So do we want to
Well,
move the
okay.
python to somewhere over here then?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
we don't want it here, wouldn't we?
yeah, because that's.
So
How
then
far
the-
how far down is it from here to here?
From where to where?
From here to here?
On the west.
Let me measure. The only way I can figure out the depth is by measuring the length of the ramp. So 68 feet.
So
Hmm.
let's tie 2 together just to be safe.
Yeah,
So-
every horizontal square of ramp is 1 foot down. So it's a 20% grade.
Got it.
So Yeah,
so
if
we
we're going
put a
over-
python like here, like 100-foot rope,
Yep.
like there, and then dangle it, it'll keep going around the pool, and then we have something to hold on to as
You-
we go down.
You could also actually secure the rope once you're at the bottom.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. Yeah, once we get down there.
Like just
Yeah.
put another python underwater.
Mhm.
Zielthos has a fancy new hammer that
Yeah.
you can use to drive
Bang,
those
bang.
pythons. It only
It's
does
weirdly
thunder
not
damage
waterproof,
though.
Wait, does it do damage underwater then? No.
Yeah, you can do thunder damage underwater.
Oh, you're not
Just
that
can't do it
far
in a
underwater.
silence bubble.
Yeah, you cannot do thunder damage in silence. 'Cause silence, silence renders you immune to thunder damage.
Nice.
Little known
Makes
fact,
sense.
You
right?
can't use the sound of silence to. Sorry. Sorry.
Disinspiration on you and your cat.
Yeah, probably.
And your cow. So yeah, what's your plan?
That's
Go
what
to
we
the
said.
tunnel.
Yeah.
How long have the tunnels been so far, by the way?
What do you mean?
The two tunnels that one that we just went through and the tunnel me and Luna went through last time. Do we know like the distance? I'm just trying to
They
figure
were about a quarter mile each.
out. Okay, so you couldn't just locate object in the middle and think you get everything.
No.
Mm-mm.
Alright, let's go through the tunnel.
Okay. So which one?
West.
I don't
West. Okay.
Yep.
So that is tunnel number 3. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna. That was loud. Effusive mind is now following. Thanks for the follow. Why is that so loud?
Coming through the TV.
No, it's not.
I mean, I heard it, and I don't have the thing open.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Same.
So I heard it through your mic.
Yeah.
I think you're hearing it through the mic through my headphone.
Oh, it's that loud.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was ear splittingly loud.
Know where the echo comes from.
Yeah, shut up, Tim. That's
mean.
But we already determined that that's not the case because we switched to our old headphones where there was no echo problem, and the echo problem apparently persists. So shut up, Tim. Get off of my dick.
Nope, I like it here.
God
Yeah.
why are you like?
So we're
Welcome to
going
that one.
through a tunnel.
Thank you, Pi, for keeping us on track.
Thanks. So you start heading down the tunnel, and as you get near the end of the tunnel, you can see that there is a bright light ahead of you, above the water. You can see it sort of dappling through the water. We got a Trito. We got a Trito for the Floof Queen. You want
Yay.
Trito, Sans?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you get a? Oh no, I'm running out of Tritos. Oh no. I got like 2 more in here.
There
I got
it
2
is.
more in here. Yeah. Wait, oh.
Unnamed pet delivery service company that refuses to sponsor us.
Such a
Just
good
send more
girl.
treats, okay, please?
He's already. She's staring at Steph as Steph grabs another bag of treats. Go ahead. Go bug mommy. Go tell her what you want.
She loves these no-name treats
Yeah.
that come in every month.
Yeah.
As if via subscription.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah,
In a-
I
in a
didn't
box?
just make that joke.
Yeah, they actually made that joke as you were walking over, Steph.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so yeah, there's very clearly a light in the middle, or not in the middle, but in ahead of you.
Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick divine sense just in case
Okay.
as we come up towards the light.
All right. No.
Okay, cool.
That's there. Okay. Let's make that a little bigger. Okay, there we go. Sure, that works. And I have the wrong group of tokens on this map. It's almost as if I prepared this for a completely different group of people.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Loranna and Vane. Alright. So you as you reach the end of the tunnel, you actually find that it is essentially a what the hell's the name for that?
Arch.
Diversion?
Something trap. Air trap? No.
Errand?
No, it's like the tubes under your sink.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too.
What
It is an air trap, isn't it?
is
I
it?
think it is.
Okay. So you crest from the tunnel, or from the water, and there's a small spit of land before it descends back into the water.
I think it's just called a trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming this is just you would just come here if you.
It's the light coming from the trap.
It is coming from down in the water ahead of you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I want to look in the water. Do I see anything, or is it?
It appears to be more tunnels ahead of you, and just ahead of you, you can actually see that it branches. Hang on, I used the wrong type of. Well, that's annoying. If I do. Oh, that's obnoxious. All right, I have to fix the lighting because.
Are we supposed to be seeing a new map?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Working on it.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me.
All right. I will now move you to the map.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure I had the light. Nope. You
Oh.
can see everything.
Oh.
You shouldn't be able to see everything.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm moving the map so I only see the entrance.
Why can you
Ignoring.
see
Yep,
everything?
I moved off the tab.
All right. I took you back. It's fine. You're good. You can look. Why is the lights? Why is there no vision on this map? Token vision.
No walls.
But I have walls. Why can? Oh, are those terrain walls?
That's literally just about to ask if there were
Perception
walls.
restriction normal. Movement restriction normal. Those are regular walls. What the hell? Why can you see everything? Reset fog of war?
If you want to just do it, we can do it.
Was it a fog of war? What is wrong with these lights? I think it's the lights. Hang on. This is what I get for fixing things mid-session. It's because it's a global light. That's why it needs to be a local light.
Gotcha.
There we go. I doing a fix. I doing a smart. Doing a big brain. Did that do it? That did it. Okay, now I can move you back to the map. There we go. Okay.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. Now you can just see a sliver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this whole thing is underwater.
Neat.
Held by the warbly.
There's wibble wobbles.
Watery, wimey.
Do you want us to treat this like a board game and do tile by tile, or do you just want us to say what we're doing?
Just say what you're doing. It's just
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep swimming, I guess.
okay.
Keeping an eye out for whatever the glowy thing is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like
Same.
illuminating from like all directions, is it? Or is there like a
It
singular-
seems to be bouncing off of walls in a very confusing and speckled sort of way. And as you take
we had the drift globe crystals from the last cavern. So
Yep.
I'm thinking.
What are you guys doing?
I don't want to go first.
Continue.
Okay.
Somebody get in front of me. Last time I went first, I died.
Oh, there's Luna. Okay. I'll take with the back again.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going forward.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's keep going.
Just keep going.
Which
forward.
way are you going, Luna? To your left, you see what appears to be a wide open cavern. To your right, a tunnel.
So this is like me doing the whole where there are tunnels. Like, does either path of water seem cleaner or purer, or have like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Does it seem like a fresher thread of water?
So all of the water here seems very new.
Okay.
Is there a current going in any particular direction,
Um,
or is it stagnant water?
it's kind of swirling around, weirdly enough.
So it's a fixed system potentially. I guess left hand will
Is it-
rule for now.
Is
we'll
it
go this
so?
way.
If it's swirling, is it swirling in in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction?
Counterclockwise.
Okay, so we would, if we go to the left, we'd be going against the current.
Correct.
Yeah, I
Do we
went
still want to
south.
do that? Okay.
Well, it seems like this is just a room, so there may not be anything in here at all.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing in there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll leave and go out the other way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we are doing this like a board game.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Doing it like a board game. I'm just gonna let you have fun with it. I set up a cool map in Foundry. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Is this thing to the south of me, is that another passageway, or is that just a dead end?
It's a dead end.
Okay. Cool. Can I actually see that token, or no?
Can you see a token?
I
Yeah,
can
you
see a
can see it.
token, yeah.
Yeah, so there appears to be a 7-8 foot long centipede floating
no.
in the water.
Oh no.
Just
Alive
kind
or dead?
Alive?
it appears to just be spinning in place.
Oh, it's like in the middle of the whirlpool. Is that what we would gather from that description?
No. There's some kind of weird vortex in the water at that location.
Is it emanating from the centipede, or is it
Unclear.
around?
Shall I try firing a bolt at it?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll try firing my crossbow at it, see what happens.
All right.
Let's anger the 8-foot centipede.
All right. So you goddamn. So you fire a crossbow bolt at it, and it just thunk, and it just impacts, and it just starts spewing blood.
That's not gonna bite us in the ass.
I think centipedes have green blood.
So is it?
It's appropriate.
Is it dead?
That's the green swirly stuff on the map.
We got a cheer from Dangerously Dicey for the 10.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Is it dead?
It's dead. If it wasn't,
Right.
it is now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke my head around this way and see if there's anything.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Just keeps going.
Don't we need a centipede to get back home?
Yeah, we can get a. I'm assuming we picked
Oh!
up a small one, but
I see another one.
There's
grab a
another
small one.
dead centipede just kind of floating in the water.
I'm gonna shoot another bolt at this one just to make sure.
Okay.
With all these big centipedes, have we seen any
Damn it.
little ones I can just grab one and put it in my pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could easily
Oh.
find.
Oh, neat.
Misses,
Now
I'll do
we're
it
gonna have to
again.
drag one out.
That will miss. Just
Right, I'll do it again.
deflects off of its.
Damn it.
That'll hit.
Okay.
It starts spewing blood from where you hit it.
Cool. I just wanna kind of like kick it out of the way.
Okay.
So like southeast.
As we've been walking, has the intensity of the light or the direction of the light been changing at all?
Yeah. So the more you go around this this counterclockwise circle, the brighter the light gets. The current is steady.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kick that southeast.
Okay.
So it's out of our passage. And then
I'm actually gonna go get it and put it in my bag.
It's a 7-foot
8-foot.
centipede.
Fine.
It is a medium creature. I lied. It's
Fine.
actually a small creature? That doesn't make any sense.
there's a lot more of them.
Yeah, so as you get to the center of this area, you see many things all at once. So the center of the room, or the center room in this area, is filled with vegetation. None of it is underwater vegetation. There is brush, there is bushes, and floating in the middle of the room are a number of centipedes, as well as tiny bat-sized mosquitoes. And by tiny, yeah, they're gigantic for mosquitoes, but they're capital T tiny.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense now to see if any of them are undead.
No, none of them are undead.
Okay, thanks.
And even at a glance, you can tell that they are recently dead. Like, they still have all their flesh. They're not significantly decomposed. They died pretty recently. And hovering in the center of the room is a ball that is glowing this green light. And you can see that there is... you can see by the air bubbles that are swirling around it that this ball is the source of the gentle current that you've been feeling in here.
I think I'm gonna cast Detect Magic now.
Okay. It is magical.
Well, yeah, no shit. Like, I'm more looking for the school.
Evocation.
That's neat.
Should we try and stop the current or something? I don't know. Can we look under the brush and all of that? And is there any signs of what else was in here, or if people were here or anything?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Neat. So as you're looking around, trying to figure out what the fuck, you find that there are a number of nests in the brush, just sort of hidden in the brush, as well as much smaller nests in alcoves along the wall.
Hmm.
For
Do we
the
know what
centipede,
kind of nests these are?
It's pretty safe to assume that it's the centipedes and the gigantic mosquitoes.
No sign of a keystone.
Nope.
So,
You guys-
I want to briefly look at the corpses of the centipedes. Are there obvious they died by magic? Because my other thought is they just died from suffocating.
Water. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll medicine.
Okay. That's a 9.
So there aren't any external signs of like burn wounds or anything, if that's what you were wondering. But
Yeah.
otherwise, you can't really tell how they died.
That's fine. That's fine.
How far above the brush is the orb?
10 feet. Also, you're
I'm
underwater.
assuming-
You can swim.
Yeah. I know. I'm wondering if I should, like, from the brush, use Druidcraft to create like canopies of leaves and vines that then go over the orb to cover it up. I don't know if that'll do anything. It'll at least take the light out, but I don't know if that'll do anything.
Did the previous group get information when they did this area that it didn't
Previous
look
group
like
didn't get here.
but the places they got to before this in this kind of cavern system, did they get information that made it sound like the water wasn't here before and then all of a sudden it was? Or is this kind of the first time we're getting that info?
It seems like the waterfall made the cavern, but it may not have always gone down. So maybe, I don't know. It's really difficult. The water goes down real far, like 200 plus feet, I think. And the cavern was naturally made by the erosion of water. So it could be it's an intermittent thing, or it's a yearly thing, or a decades-long thing where it comes and goes depending on the conditions outside.
How tall are these trees?
In here, this is just brush. So bushes, like 3-4 feet tall.
And this is recent, which is interesting.
Could be yearly, every other year kind of thing.
Did the walls in here seem like they're water eroded? Like,
nope.
It's had water in before. Okay.
These walls seem fairly angular.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and swim around the orb counterclockwise. Or no, it's going counterclockwise.
It's going counterclockwise. Okay.
I'll swim around it clockwise. Does that like mess with the current or anything at all?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna touch
I
it.
feel like we either need to
You're
touch
gonna
it
touch
or
it?
just leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I touch it.
Yeah.
You touch it.
That's what she's.
I'm also I'll do that druidcraft thing. I'm curious if it's
so-
gonna stop the current.
So Zielthos, as you touch it, the current stops, and the orb. So when you touch it, do you just like tap it, like just fingertips? So as you touch it, it starts to sink.
Oh, I'll grab it then. I don't want
Okay.
it to fall.
You grab it.
And you said the current changed?
The current stopped.
Is
Oh.
it still glowing?
Still glowing.
Oh, maybe it just stopped the current outside too. So, was there another exit to this room, or?
No,
Nope.
Not what we've seen. We
Yeah.
put it in a bag or something, like cover it, give
Yeah.
it complete cover.
Also, the lights go out.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
said it was still glowing.
I did. I lied.
But we
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
can we
Oh,
make our
so-
way back?
Yeah, let's head out.
Is
Alright. You can
Is-
ignore the VTT for that.
Okay, cool.
is
we'll make
Luke's
our way out.
character still
Alive?
glowing?
Yeah, I would have light on me.
Okay.
Turn the underwater filter off. In case that's hurting your eyes. I like that filter in Foundry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's pretty
nice.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so you grab the orb, head back out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. So when you say head back out, you mean all the way back to the main cavern?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So by the time you get out there, it's that one. Okay. I'll just move it down to here. Okay. Alright. So by the time you get out there, the water level has lowered noticeably. Significantly, even.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that is much lower. Does that seem consistent with what happened last time, or is it
Yeah.
greatly? Okay.
Yeah, that's consistent.
Is there still a current?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
because this one was
Paul
going
will still be
clockwise
creating its
anyway.
own.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess we'll head for the other one now.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Do the same thing with the rope, tie it off, and
This
Hmm.
one?
That's the one you were just in.
this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna head for this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the orb in my bag again. Does it glow again?
It does not.
I'm gonna go to the
How
edge
big
of-
is it?
It's about a foot diameter. About Palantir sized.
Okay.
Go
Interesting.
to the edge of the water, like right here, and just put it in the water and then touch it. Does it do anything?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna cast magic on it.
What does cast
What?
magic on it
That's
mean?
magic.
I guess light, anything that's magical, just to see if that powers it. I don't know.
Okay. It is now giving off light as if the light spell.
Alright, never mind. Let's go into the tunnel.
Okay. So you're gonna tie off ropes from the ramp above. Now that you can do that outside of water, and then just outside the cavern, and then swim down. Don't
Yep.
tease me with that, Jesse.
Amber said, "Oh, somebody bring me peanut butter cups." Sorry, I'm just doing as I told you.
Damn you. So I'd like to point out that the last group got through 2 caverns in a 4-hour session. You guys have gotten through 2 caverns in an hour 40.
Well, it was because it was all new last time. We didn't know what would
Yeah.
happen. Whereas these
Yeah,
two
no,
of
there
us
were-
know
Yeah,
the
there
general
were a-
nature.
Mhm.
Also,
There-
we fought a lot of stuff in the main cavern last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You did fight a bunch of stuff.
I don't know.
Um,
I think this is better.
I mean, me and Tim were part of both groups, so I don't know if that says anything about the others.
It just says the thing about everyone else. Luke, we're just awesome. Golly.
So as before, this tunnel is roughly a quarter mile. It's not a straight line. It's very winding. This one actually curves a little bit northeast as you go. If you had to guess, you traveled maybe 800 feet. straight line distance through the stone. And as you get to the end of the tunnel, as with many of the other places, it just rises up out of the water, essentially creating its own air trap. I feel like it is just air trap. But this air trap is significantly larger than the last one, where the last one was just a 10-foot square of land, basically, before it dove back down. This one seems to have a sizable cavern in it, filled with a wide variety of exotic plants, and the water never goes away. There's just about a foot of it at your feet as you make your way in. And let me delete some tokens so I can replace them with the correct tokens before I move you to the right map. Asteria, Loranna, Vane, and activate. Variety of...
And can we have...
Zielthos' light. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I see my token and that's all.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Act 56.
Ah,
Forgot to turn down the intensity.
it hurts.
Such drama
This is
queens.
pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And this is all underwater, right?
No, so there's about a foot of water here, and then this is...
Where there's water, there's water.
Yeah, where there's water, there's water.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys are underwater, I'll do this.
Okay. Then,
Yeah,
I think I would actually get out a torch and
okay.
light it.
And if you guys are in the past, I'll do this.
It's all west in this cavern now.
As we're kind of walking through, I'd like to just be taking a look at the vegetation. Is this normal stuff I've seen before? Is there anything out of the ordinary?
Okay. Go ahead and roll nature.
I'd also like to be specifically looking out for things that I can add to my herbalism kit.
Okay.
Same. Big. Same.
Goddamn color intensity. I always forget the color intensity.
You said nature?
Yeah.
Do I need to do that as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheer that.
I think I'm gonna cheer this too.
I'm glad I did. Wait. Yes.
No, I decided not to, and I hate my life because I got a nap.
I got a 17 again.
Okay. So they're exotic, but they're not supernatural. They actually does your character have any experience with the Underdark?
I would say no.
Okay. So you don't know where they're from, but they're definitely subterranean vegetation. And not the kinds of things that you would be accustomed to on the surface.
Okay.
And there's definitely plenty of water here for plants to grow. But these are very clearly not light-requiring plants, since other than the lights that you've brought, it is very dark in here.
Okay. Anything interesting I could add to my herbalism kit?
Not particularly. So the types of plants that you're seeing here are they're mostly mushrooms, and there's 3 distinct types of them. And I think I need okay. You guys are good. Luna doesn't have dark vision?
I do.
I don't think it's
I
on the
shouldn't.
token. Oh, you don't have dark vision on your token. Why not?
Oh, geez. Okay. I would not have gone so far.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
God.
back up. Back up.
Just
Back
a
up.
little, just a little.
We
Back
were
up.
following you.
Yeah, just back up a little. I'm just gonna come back to here where I was, and I would stop everyone and be like, "There's a hook horror in there. We fought one of them before. Oh,
Sorry.
it's moved and got smaller." I'm Like, yeah, there's a creature that's very sensitive to like sound and movement in there. It's pretty brutal. We should avoid it if we can.
Well, you
How
said you could do something earlier, Vane, right? This may be the time.
Oh yeah, no problem, bud. Yeah.
If it's sensitive to sound.
Let's do it.
How tall is the cavern in here?
This cavern is about as tall as it is wide, so about 100 feet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna look at Zielthos, who's like radiating light.
Yeah, I'll take off my necklace, which light is on, and then like put it in my palm to hide it.
I'll turn out my torch, but snuff out my torch, but that means that I can't not see.
Yeah, Luna kind of has to guide us now.
Oh dear.
I'll
I'll
go to grasp and hold on to Luna's hand.
Do we want to tie a rope to all of us, all of our belts, or?
I don't know. It seems dangerous because if one of us goes down, and it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if one of you goes down and the rest of you want to just run away, you have to drag their corpse. Like that's just inconvenient.
Gonna. So we pass without tracing. Is that the thing we're doing?
I think so. If you're cool with that name.
If we wanna, yeah, it's done.
All right. So if you guys are gonna sneak around, go ahead and roll stealth with a +10.
I'm gonna cheer this.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Oh,
Watch
Yeah.
it not matter at all.
it's a straight roll. Oh, okay.
I'm cheering to get rid of my disadvantage.
Yeah, you can cheer to get rid of your
Oh,
disadvantage.
What a great
Oh
use
my
of cheerspiration.
God.
I
Dang!
rolled the same thing twice.
You guys are kind of fucking crushing this. We got 600 bits from Horrible Tomato. You seem outnumbered, Ian. Take these. Thanks.
Oh, what the hell, Moose?
What the hell?
Thanks.
I put yours in.
This
Oh,
truly
goddamn.
is the dream team without you.
So, oh,
What did Riley just figure out?
I got a 25. It rolled disadvantage anyway because I didn't like click anything to change that.
But it
I
should be
got
the left-hand number.
Yeah, so we
my
take the
first
left
guess,
one.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the lowest is a 25 here.
Sorry.
So what's your plan?
I also got 25. You're good.
Because I can see it on the left. My plan would be to try and come over to the right and kind of skirt along
Okay.
this way.
All right.
I don't even know. I'm holding on to Luna's hand and I don't even know where to move.
I
my
want to
token.
try and stay, like, because I remember from last time when we tried to go around, there's distance at which it detected us. So I want to try and make sure I stay outside that perimeter if I'm able to.
Okay.
I'm just saying somebody else needs to move my token because I can't even see where Luna's going.
Oh, yeah.
No one
I-
else can
I-
move your token.
Ian can.
I can.
Yeah.
I would be
so
holding
yeah,
on to the belt in front of me or whatever.
Okay, then you can't see. You
You
can't
gotta
see.
take
either.
20 from
I can't
Steph.
see.
For
Oh,
me.
I'll
For
guide
Tim's
you.
comment against Moose.
Thank you.
What? What?
Vane, are you
So-
okay if I just move your token? Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Tim
Oh,
did
no.
thing.
Tim, what'd you do?
Uh-oh.
So as you're making your way around, you can hear. So in the middle of the room, you can see that water is pouring down. About you can't really tell how far down because of how far you are away. But in addition to the 5 waterfalls, the small waterfalls feeding that pool at the bottom there, you can hear clacking and splashing.
Coming from...
Coming from that pool down
Oh,
there.
okay.
And then Luna, as you're sneaking around the room, this mushroom here, it starts moving,
Oh, God.
and it starts swinging.
Okay.
And you guys are gonna roll initiative, and
Yeah.
you're all surprised.
So I'm right next to Luna. I don't know if it shows that I'm right next to Luna.
It does
But
not.
I just put
So let me
put
just put
Asteria
it
between
there.
me and Zielthos. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And let me pull up the combat tracker.
Because Zielthos can
Oh.
now free action reveal his amulet, and then you'd have light.
So we're about 10 minutes till the halfway point in our game, and this fight's gonna take probably more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I need.
So so how about we take a break right now, as we get a cheer from Satava Ragdane for Luna.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in 5 to 8-ish minutes. It's usually 6 or 7 minutes, but I have a 5-minute timer because I'm smart. Yeah, so we'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. We're playing D&D still again, forever.
What?
Yes, please.
Yay!
Can you imagine
the life.
if? Oh my god. So back in college, I actually did have like an all-day marathon, and I had actually tried to prep enough D&D to fill a day, and I ran out sometime around lunch.
Well, get ready because that's what Troll Skull Island is going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so fortunately I had a co-DM, so while we were eating lunch, I just prepped like the next 4 hours of content, and then while we were eating dinner, I just prepped the next 4 hours of content. And then we were all planning on driving home that evening, and then it snowed 2 feet while we played.
Oops.
So we all stayed over and we kept playing
Slumber
till 2 in the
party.
morning. And then we woke up at 8 and we kept playing because
Oh
school
my
was
god, that
canceled.
sounds amazing. Give this to me. Put it straight in my veins.
Um,
Hit me in the face with it like a weapon.
Slam that shit into my face like a weapon. I don't have that sound alert. I'm sorry. You'll have to go to Horrible Tomato over on Twitch to use that sound alert. Can I get a shout out?
Good job, Steph. Good job.
Damn.
Thanks, Steph. Yeah. So okay. So we're doing an initiative because there's an angry mushroom that's attacking you. You're all surprised.
You ready for us?
I am now
Oh,
ready
there we go.
for you.
I think we all. Or was that last? Oh no, that's
Oh, great. Awesome.
Proud
That's
of you
2 full
guys. You
turns,
guys
I'll
are
do
rolling.
nothing.
Yeah. Big same.
And Asteria? There we go. Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
So the mushroom isn't last, but you're all surprised, so the mushroom goes first. And here's the weirdest thing. The fungus makes 1d4 attacks.
Oh.
Mm.
Because
That
it's
sounds-
always good to add more dice into a
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
round.
sounds potentially very
Please
rude.
don't be 4.
So Luna, it's a 4. Because of course it's a 4. So Luna, it's gonna be a 3 to hit. It's a critical miss, and then a 19
Mm-hmm.
for 2 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and then a 9.
Oh, why am I not, like, resistant to that? That's dumb.
I don't know. And then a 9, and then an 18 to hit
The 18 will hit.
for 1
That would-
necrotic damage.
That would also
Oh,
make you
yeah.
vulnerable to radiant, though.
No.
Aasimar are resistant to necrotic and radiant.
Yeah. They're not, like, opposing things. There's actually no...
Oh, but I was thinking
No.
because you're part vampire.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't have
Um,
any of the other vampire weaknesses, so...
Daywalker.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
the end of the quote-unquote surprise round. And as this thing starts whipping at Luna, it's making a bunch of noise, and it attracts the attention of some nearby megafauna. Just gonna roll some initiative over here.
Better than Megaflora, really.
I mean, you just got attacked by
Is it?
Megaflora.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to close Pretzel. Wait, can they hear Pretzel?
No, it's just.
Oh, it's spamming in chat. Right, I just have to pause it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So, Asteria, you hear some stuff. Incidentally, Zielthos, after you're no longer surprised, would you like to reveal your light spell? Okay, so let me do that. 40 and 20. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's a lot.
Hey, I know what's
Okay.
going on now.
Yeah, I am going to bonus action starry form.
Oh, and she stands up.
Who's she?
Oh, the mother.
Uh,
I don't know who she is.
Mm.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Worry about
So yeah, bonus action starry form.
Okay.
I will produce Nebula on the one close to me.
Okay. The one close to you being the mushroom.
Why can I not roll for anything today? Okay.
You're attacking the mushroom.
Yeah.
9 hits.
Oh,
It's a mushroom.
I don't know.
So 4 fire damage. All right.
And then I will archer it.
Okay.
22 for 4.
I'm just gonna snap this into a square, just so that it squares. All right, 22 will hit for 4. So you're just blasting this thing with fire and light, and it's still swinging.
Okay. I am doing 10 and 10 now because I may start moving around.
Okay. So let me.
Like,
What was the nature of the mushroom's attack? Was it like a pod, ranged pod or something?
Tendrils
Okay.
that just unfurled from underneath its cap
Mm-hmm.
and just swing.
Okay. And it has like a 10-foot reach.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, this thing's got 10-foot reach.
Yeah, that's why I'm not moving.
Okay. Done?
I assumed it hit Luna from there. Yeah.
Okay. Vane.
Wacky waving tent, flailing tent, or two. Damn it, never mind.
Screwed it up.
I was gonna do a plant version of that. I super failed. So, how? Okay, is water? Does a breathing thing give us swim speed of the same as a water?
It doesn't, but that water is a foot deep.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we're walking. I can't see. I don't know what we're doing. Like, so. Yeah, can I get up to it? I'm assuming. Seems like 30-ish.
Yep.
And I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna wreck it.
Okay.
Wreck it, Bane.
Yeah. 24.
24 is
Hell
gonna
yeah.
hit.
I don't know why I keep doing just the so 7.
All right. So you punch it and it's squishy everything, and it just as it deflates a little.
Can we quote that with the sound?
Is that your mouth or something?
Yeah, that's my face.
It was one of his holes.
Anything else, Bane?
How much? How hurt does it look like from that first punch?
It's so if it were a punching bag, you knocked it over. It's not looking good.
I'm gonna call it good there.
All right, Zielthos. Oh, you're muted, Luke.
No, he's not. He's just mumbling.
Oh, stop mumbling.
I'll just shock and grasp it, and that's a 13 for 2.
Believe it or not, that kills it.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah. Ah, shit. I dorped. 1 sec. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we're good. All right. Yeah. So you just zap it, and you see these little tendrils of lightning just go all the way down into its root system, and it just its roots actually just pop out of the ground, and it just falls over.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. What are there? They got yeah. All right. So.
Huh?
Could anybody not see this?
Ian, no.
So these 3 climb up the wall. They dash. I shit you not. They dash to get here. And that's their turn.
Oh, I see Big Mama now.
Mm.
Yeah.
And are those like baby ones?
Those are babies.
Babies.
Okay.
There's
And is
3
the mama the same size as the one we fought before?
Yes.
How far down is that?
It's a 15-foot drop. So now it's this boy's turn.
No, I don't see that boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
But also several other boys' turn.
I know.
Don't worry about it. You're good.
I mean, we
fine.
are.
It's fine.
Mhm.
Why is that? What is? What's wrong with their hit points? That's weird. You're good. Okay, I'm gonna delete some tokens because these 3 are weird. Replace the tokens. Their stat blocks didn't show up correctly, so I'm just gonna delete them and copy them from another one. They have a climb speed of that many, so they're gonna dash to Ooh. Deselect, move to here. And that one's gonna dash down to Zielthos.
Oh no.
Okay.
So the children make their way down from the waterfalls at the edges of the room, and then Daddy, because this is the daddy.
Didn't kill the daddy.
Sexual dimorphism. He's gonna move over to Vane and swing at him with his hooks. 15 and 19.
Oh, sorry. One of them hits 19.
All right, so 4 piercing damage.
A.
And
Pie.
Loranna, it's your turn. How you feeling about these hookars?
I don't think she's ever seen anything like that before, so she's properly terrified.
Oh, okay.
Considering that she went down to a worm twice.
That was a baby worm.
Shut up. So she's gonna loose an arrow into this guy.
Okay.
So let me get that, and boom.
So that is gonna hit. Doorbell.
Hello.
Hello?
Skill, Samus.
The
Skill.
mailman? Why did the mailman ring the doorbell? Weird. Okay.
It's a sign for something. Maybe somebody sent you some stuff for your birthday. Who knows, Ian?
Tim?
What?
Please be the reason.
13's gonna hit.
It's not arriving
So
till
that's,
Tuesday.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Alright. So you get him in the meaty like wing part. If he were a chicken, you get him right in the flat. Shut up, Luke.
I think like as he like lumbered up, does he look like big beefy boy? I mean, I know there's other big beefy boy, but does he look pretty beefy?
He's like 6 feet tall, probably 250.
I'm gonna make him a favorite.
He's like a very small bear.
I'm gonna make him a favored foe.
Okay.
So when I hit a creature, I can mark it as a favorite enemy for 1 minute until I lose concentration. And
does an extra D4 damage when you mark it?
I think it's favorite.
Yeah.
Ooh. Neat.
So 2 more damage.
All right. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
I'm probably no, I think I'm good there.
All right. It's time for Big Mama's turn. So she climbs up this way. She's gonna move past the little ones, and as she does so, she's just going to unceremoniously shove them back into the hole and squawk at them.
Good mama.
She's gonna squish them.
And then she's just gonna lumber right over to here.
I don't like that.
No.
But that is a dash, so that's her turn. Luna.
Okay. Bonus action to find favor. So
also she squawks very loudly at the group of you and just throws spittle everywhere.
Not me.
And no saves are made.
So yeah, bonus action to find favor, and then I'm gonna auto crit a crossbow bolt on the mama.
Okay.
With smite.
Okay. I swear to God, if you just kill her in one fucking hit, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. You don't have enough. Whoa.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna add my
so
smite.
bad.
Yeah. But that's not. Let's do it again.
You rolled 1, 2, 1, 3 on your normal damage.
That's insane.
That's bad, man.
But that is 35 total damage. As you fire a crossbow bolt into her mouth, and as she's just squawking at you, and you land the crossbow bolt right at her tongue, just in her tongue, just straight up the length of her tongue.
Um.
So now she's screaming at you with spittle and blood.
Yeah, and then I just dropped. I guess I just dropped my crossbow to the floor and grabbed my rapier for
Okay.
ready for
Done.
the rest of it. Yep.
Asteria.
Don't
Ooh.
like these assholes.
Just I can use my luck on my damage, can't I?
You can luck damage.
Can I?
You want
Is
to
it
luck that
worth it?
D10?
Is it worth it?
You rolled a fucking
Yeah, you
one
rolled a 1.
on a D10.
Yeah. Sorry. I will.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jesse, to interrupt.
Oh,
I
you're
will.
fine.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
So 8 extra
more.
damage. All
Me too,
right.
my whore.
So now she's actually bloodied. Like
Yay.
I couldn't not describe blood with that hit,
Yeah.
but now she's actually bloodied.
Nice.
With that 43 damage auto crit smite. God damn.
Mr. DM, sir, can I get a dex saving throw from the two near me
Yeah.
as a cast of some fairy fire?
2 and a 16 from the smaller one.
So the 2 fails, the 16 saves.
Okay. So the big one is fairy fired. We're gonna do.
It's gonna
fire.
glow purple.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. And then
That's 10 feet of light, right? 10 feet of dim light.
yeah, sorry.
Bam! It's glowing.
Oh no, I just got whoops, we rolled a nat 1 on my character sheet. Sorry.
Uh-oh. There, it's glowing purple. You can see it. It's purple.
Yeah. Sweetful.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just having to reload my character sheet.
I don't know why that happens to you. Like, that happens to me very infrequently.
That's like the second time I've ever gotten.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just randomly happened when I hit the start.
Hmm.
So, if I try to shoot this one, it's going to be at disadvantage, right?
Correct, because you have it's a ranged attack with an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Be straight, because he's fair fight.
Oh, yeah, that is fairy
Right.
fired, so it is advantage and disadvantage. But making a ranged attack with an enemy near you is regardless of who you're attacking.
Right.
It's just
right.
if there's an enemy near you.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just roll it straight
Okay.
to the big mama.
Okay.
Nope, that
That's
checks out.
not
Okay,
gonna
bye.
hit. Done? Vane. You have advantage on the big girl.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna
You're gonna
fly
risk
away.
it for the biscuit. Alright. She'll take that attack, and I'll cheer it.
Damn, I mean,
Damn it.
Just lucky it wasn't a crit.
25 to hit.
I guess that hits.
11 piercing damage. And I need a concentration check for fairy fire.
Damn,
Balls.
I forgot about that.
I would cheer
Balls.
it. It's worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Are you good at con?
Yeah.
save. Yeah, I'll save. So how far would you like to fly?
I put myself. I placed myself.
Okay. You're against the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Incidentally, this is a ledge 15 feet up. In case you're interested.
Oh, then I'll just land there. Yeah.
Just remember that the boys came out of similar holes. So
Oh, then no,
Oh.
I will not do
Yeah.
that. Ian's
Yeah,
putting me in a
don't do
trap.
Ian
You're
smiling.
falling for it.
I'm gonna go here.
because it was my plan also, and then the boys came out of the hole. I was like, nope.
All right, Vane. The big mama's still fairy fired.
Yeah, she seemed like the kind of thing I want to punch. So I'm gonna punch. Oh,
Alright.
with advantage. Oh,
You have
thank
advantage.
God it's advantage.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh. There you
Alright,
go.
There you go.
24 will
Okay,
hit.
Theater.
You just rolled a 1 and a 19.
I did.
All right. 8 bludgeoning damage as you just crack her across the beak. Anything else?
Oh, bitch. And then I'm gonna use my action surge to do it again because she seems like a threat.
Do it.
This will hit.
Oh.
I only have to roll advantage. Oh, actually, I do because I could go 20, right?
You could crit.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing.
Rolled the same thing.
8 again. Sweet.
Another 8.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you give her the 1-2 combo. Just she's a little dazed. She's got some cracks in her beak. She's very upset at you, but also Luna. So it's unclear who she's gonna try to murder. Zielthos.
Yeah. I'm gonna get away from all of this, but I'll just cast Dragon's Breath on myself, and
Okay.
I'm gonna do raise some lightning at the one right next to me.
All right. Dex save 13.
13 saves.
All right. So he'll take half.
Yep.
All right. He takes 6 lightning damage as he just gets his hooks in front of him, not really understanding what the hell's going on, but just sort of batting it away from him somehow. I guess the hooks are just like they're not conductive.
Oh, there's more. 15. I guess I'll hop on this rock.
Okay. Done.
Yep.
All right. The tiny babies, they're gonna stay in the water, and it is at this time that I'm going to delete them from initiative because they're just gonna stay down there the whole time. And now it's the boys' turn. So I'm gonna start with this one up here with Zielthos. He gonna hook at the Zielthos. 22 and 8.
Yeah, 22 hits.
All right. So that's 8 piercing damage. And then this one down here is gonna attack Vane. 2 attacks. 7 and 17.
17 hits.
All right. So that's 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then these 2 Vanya. They're gonna dash, I think. I think they have to dash. Yeah, they got dash. Yeah. They're gonna make their way over to Nya. And Loranna, it's your
How
turn.
many are there?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know those two existed.
Uh-huh.
All right. I am going to loose an arrow to the same guy I did last time.
Okay.
That
14 hits.
yeah, 14. So that's 6 plus the extra d4.
Okay. Oof.
So 10 total piercing
Alright.
damage.
So he was definitely focused on Vane before, and as you get an arrow in his kidney, he now wants your face. He just wants to tear your face off.
Fair.
Just face off.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
John Travolta.
Face off. Anyway, I like being where I'm at. Okay, I'll go 5. I don't like this at all. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I don't like either way of moving, so I guess I'll just be there.
All right. I'm very happy Big Mama gets another turn. And I'm gonna... Do I want to crit? I think I want to crit. I'm gonna crit Luna.
Bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
We've already used insurance on Luna, though.
So I'm gonna do a cheer attack first, and then a crit. So the cheer is gonna be a 24 to hit for 16 piercing. And then the crit is gonna do 14 piercing.
Oh.
I rolled terrible. I rolled
You're
3, 2,
down, right?
1, 4.
I mean, yes.
And she just screams at you with a bleeding tongue, just as you lay on the ground, just screaming, just screaming. And I'm gonna, you're sleeping. It's fine. You're sleeping. Luna, death save.
Don't wanna.
We got an auto crit from the Jordan for Tim.
Yep.
Stand up, Tim.
I'm not wasting an auto crit on the death save. I'm sorry. Thank you, I appreciate it. But that's way more useful for me to use on Smite.
Yeah.
Real
That's
talk.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, so
he rolled a
close.
19.
Thank you very much, Jordan. I appreciate it, though.
Asteria.
I'm going to produce Nebula, Big Mama,
Okay.
with cheer, or not with cheer, but with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
17.
That'll
Fucking
hit.
3.
For
That's
3
fine.
fire damage.
Whatever.
I'm sure
And
someone will
then-
get me up. Right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm sure someone will get me up, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I will. Your actions are better used with attacks. I will healing word. Bonus for
The thing
bonus
is, she
action.
goes before I do, so I'm just gonna get knocked again.
We'll just play dead, and maybe
kill her,
she'll
it's
attack
fine.
someone else.
Okay.
You get max. You get 7.
Yay.
You.
That'll definitely
Really?
help against the 16 piercing damage.
I'm really
Fuck
kind
off,
of
you.
wishing that I took chalice, but that's
Oh,
fine.
so I just realized why the hit did more damage than the crit. The hit did max damage. And then the crit, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4 on 46.
Good.
Ugh. You got 3 bits from Ginny. Tim.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thanks.
For
Thanks,
Tim.
Jimmy.
Rip. Anything else, Asteria? You want to fly anywhere?
I'm good.
Vane,
I feel like I'm gonna regret that, but it's fine.
you're going to regret everything. I got 500 bits for pie from Ramber. Take what you want.
Oh yeah, what do you want?
I'll do a take 20.
Those are always nice to have. Vane, what you doing?
You knocked my vampire lady friend down. Punched a big fucker. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yeah,
I don't know why I keep not rolling the
Yeah,
Hmm.
you have. Yeah.
9.
All right.
But you have
What?
Yeah, you fish for the crit. Roll again with advantage. Or you have advantage. So
Oh
roll again
shit! I
and see if
forgot
you
that
can
we had
crit.
fairy fire up.
Yeah,
I'm
fairy
sorry.
fire's up.
Oh, I thought your
Yeah.
second roll was the advantage. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
Nope.
still
Well,
9.
That time it rolled with damage. Weird.
That's because
so
I clicked the right button this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll do it. So she's just so focused on Luna that it gives you an opening to just uppercut her in the jaw, and her beak clacks together and just shatters.
Oh.
She's dead.
Oh,
Hey,
job.
oh.
Nope, not that one.
Okay.
That one.
I don't need to have my revenge.
Anything else?
now.
I wrecked it. Done.
All right, Zielthos.
Someone quote that.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Can I bonus action healing surge?
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called.
Second wind.
Yeah, that one. Fucking. I don't know. Is that a 1d8?
D10 plus
D10.
fighter level.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You good?
Good.
Where are you?
I'll just raid lightning at this guy.
Alright. Just the one?
Nice. Look at that roll.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's some 17 fucking damage on 3d6.
Don't save. Don't save.
7.
Yay! Don't save.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did not get its hooks up this time. It's too busy slashing at your fucking gut with them. Anything else?
No, that's
I was gonna say you're a sorcerer. Quicken something.
I don't have quicken.
Why don't you have quicken?
But I have twin and transmute.
Terrible.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Luna's not down anymore, by the way.
Oh yeah, Luna is conscious. Thank you. All right. So it is. Yeah, all three of these are going for Loranna.
Even though Vane took out Mom?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
These two. Yeah. These two were already on their way to you. They're not gonna just stop.
Those two make sense. No, it's fine. Take the attack.
So that's gonna be 6 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 5. One more. 17.
Yeah, you're looking for 14.
Oh, okay, so 2 hits. God, I rolled terribly. So 15 total damage for the two.
Okay. I'm still up.
All right. It's your turn. You're very surrounded.
I am. So I'm a disengage and get the fuck out of there.
All right.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hell yeah.
That it.
All right. Luna, you're conscious again.
Okay. I think. The dumb thing or the character? Well, the smart thing or the character thing?
The dumb thing.
Yeah, okay. I think from like where she says she kind of just rolls into like obviously she'd be walking because she can't jump it. From based on her spell, she's just gonna basically like pounce like vampire jump from the crouch like at one of the hook horrors and just try and rip its fucking throat open. I'm gonna bonus action recover a spell slot that once per long I can do, and then auto crit on the bite on
Okay.
this one here.
All right, and you have advantage on the attack roll because you're bloodied.
It's an auto crit, so
Oh, right.
regardless. So smite bite.
Smite bite.
Is force criticals on? Yes, good. Okay. Bite. Normal roll.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I know it's a
Those
3.
are terrible rolls.
I'm colorblind.
You rolled a 1 on the damage.
He did roll a 1 on the damage.
They're
Oh
terrible
my
rolls.
god.
You rolled 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2.
Yep, those are terrible rolls. However, I do get, what was it, 15 temporary hit points.
15.
So.
And also, he had 15 hit points.
Yay.
it's
So I
like
just
blood
ripped his
taste.
goddamn head off.
How's the blood of a hook horror taste?
Tasty.
Do you wanna move back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, I'm gonna.
You're out of speed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should have
so-
one more because I have 35-foot speed.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I will. I know they have a climb speed, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna go just 5 feet up the wall.
Okay.
Just scuttle up the wall.
All right. Done.
Yeah, thanks.
Asteria.
How is Zielthos looking?
I'm almost bloody. I know that one doesn't have much health left.
Okay. And so this one is looking not good.
He's bloodied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zielthos seems to be winning his duel.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna produce Nebula on this one.
All right.
And 23 for great. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
23 for 2.
And then I'm gonna Starry Form attack it as well.
All right.
Great.
9 will miss. You roll good damage and you miss. Actually, it was a 4 for damage.
Ooh.
Anything else?
No, I am fine. Everything's
Vane.
fine.
I will, seeing that Zielthos is doing fine with the duel, I'm gonna come on down here, try to take the attention away from Luna,
Alright.
and attack, closest guy to me.
Yep.
And boop, 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 boop. I can't see it. 17 to hit.
17's gonna hit.
7.
All right. So you just knock his hook to the side, hitting him in the elbow. Anything else?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm Dane.
All right. Zielthos. Throwing some lightning.
Yeah, throw some lightning on this guy.
8.
4! What the
Way
hell?
less good than less.
Oh my god.
That's a
3,
1-1
6?
too.
Holy shit.
Anything else?
Oh, there's no point in taking off. Should have hit that from. No, I'm done.
All right. So I'm gonna turn the tide. I'm gonna double cheer attack Zielthos. 17 and 23.
Yeah, I'll shield the 17.
All right. So the 23 is gonna hit for 8 piercing. And then we're gonna make 4 attacks against Vane.
I did not know they had double attack.
Yeah, they got multi-attack. So that's going to be 17, 14, 20, and 12.
Two of them hit.
All
17
right,
and 20.
Yep, so that's going to be 6 and 5 piercing damage. From two different hookars, as they get you with their lefts. They're left-handed, very clearly.
Wouldn't
I'm
it be a
bloodied.
left hooked?
Yeah, you got you with the left hook. Loranna. There's two
Alright.
distinct fights going on either side of you.
Cool. Zielthos, you look okay there, buddy?
I can take one more hit.
Okay, so I guess I'm shooting yours. I'll go ahead and cheer
Okay.
that.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Right. That. So that's a 26.
I was like, how the fuck
Jeez.
did you get a 26 and not crit? Archery fighting style. That's how.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's
He's not looking good.
cool. That it for me.
All right. Luna.
So she's kind of looks like she's crawling up. She's doing this thing where she like stops and looks like she's going to fall backwards, but then stops at a 90-degree angle and just shoots her crossbow like over her head back at the juvenile.
That's gorgeous.
Because she can just be parallel on a wall now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna cheer it for fun.
All right.
What are physics?
Nice.
What are physics? That's 13 fucking damage.
Yeah, so I'll go for the
allows
one
you to
that's
spider climb.
huh.
Yeah, at level
What
3,
yeah.
Dampier gets spider climb.
Yeah, so I'm
Hey.
gonna go for this one for that.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you get him right in the fucking eyeball.
He dead?
No.
Damn.
Bleeding
No?
everywhere.
That's all I can do, but I will kind of just continue Zoidberging up the wall.
It wasn't terrible, just all fucking 6 of us doing it.
Guess I'm like 20 feet now. There you go.
Asteria.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Do I have cheers left? Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna cheer. Guiding bolt is the one next to.
Okay.
Zielthos.
Save me.
Yeah, it needs to just be done. No more of this. So, yeah, he points up to the ceiling since we're not outside, and moves his pointer finger down as a shooting star lands on this guy. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
Oh no.
Lands near him.
I hate everything.
And you don't have any luck.
Oh, better.
Okay. Oh, sorry from Archer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
The worst part is how well you rolled for damage.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very aware. I'm done. Goodbye.
Vane.
Are you a druid? Are you a druid and a cleric?
No, he's just druid.
Oh,
So
he's
this
not?
really gives you guiding
Guiding
bolt.
bolt hurts.
Oh, okay. I was just Cleave damage is a thing, right?
Cleave is a thing, but you need to do more than their max HP in a single hit in order to cleave into the next enemy.
Oh, okay. Lame. Okay. Then I'm just gonna take out the one that's looking like it's ready to be taken out. I'm gonna cheer it just for the heck of it.
Okay.
How are you looking, by the way, Vane?
I am bloodied,
Okay.
and I got a crit.
Oh.
That sucks.
Yay.
Why does that suck?
Because I'm sure it's got like 2 hit points left,
But you may get cleaving from it.
No.
but I
Nah,
have to
you-
do more than their max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with your 8, because you rolled.
Yeah, it's a
you-
great crit.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's not dead.
Oh,
Fucking kidding. I hate this fight so far. Fuck. Then I'm done. That's all I
Going
got.
Very
Alright.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going great. It's going great. What are you talking about? Zielthos.
Die already.
I'm not gonna roll
Is it
because that's
dead?
enough to kill it, even if it saves.
Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Over there. Everyone else protect me.
Done.
Yep.
All right, we got 4 attacks against Vayne.
Yeah.
19, 22, 24, and 12.
Oh no.
3 of them hit.
Oh.
So that's gonna be
Going
3,
down.
5, and 3 piercing damage.
Oh.
I'm down.
Are you down after the third one?
After the second one.
So the third one's gonna be a crit, and then the fourth one has advantage.
Oh, okay.
You could be dead.
Yep.
Fortunately, on the reroll, I rolled a critical miss.
Okay.
So you have 2 failed death saves.
It's fine.
Okay.
I get you.
Yeah. Or I will. It doesn't.
Mine's
This is the
3
first
though,
time
so just let
I've-
me. I'll just
Sure.
do it.
Yours is
Loranna.
free.
Well, I can give him 15 hit points in one action. So
Okay. Okay.
Play on
So
hands.
I will attack one of the ones standing over Vayne. If you have it.
The one with a crossbow bolt in its eye?
Yeah. I'm also gonna cheer it because
Okay.
he needed.
Yeah, it'll hit. And that's enough to kill him.
Hell yeah. Fuck right off.
Really pleased.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Luna.
cool. So she does the thing where she kind of scrapes halfway down the wall and then leaps, and she gets towards the bottom and then lands on top of Vayne's body, pumps 14 points of lay on hands into you.
You always
Just
got to
in
keep the
case.
one in the tank.
Just in case. So you get
Thank
14
you.
hit points. And I don't think I have literally anything left to do. That's all my entire turn. So yeah.
All right. Asteria.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action Starry Archer, the
Yep.
one that's left.
Who is, I will point out, undamaged.
Well, now it isn't.
Now it
Undamaged.
ain't.
Right.
So 10 radiant, and then I'm gonna land, and we'll do a. No, we won't, because I'm an idiot and don't have cure wounds prepared.
Oh.
Cool. That's dumb. I'm going to. Sorry, let me just look and see. Do I have an extra spot to prepare? No. Okay, I just am an idiot. Cool. I will second level healing word.
You bonus action starry formed.
I bonus action starry form. But okay, well, then I'm gonna produce Nebula it, and Zielthos is just gonna have to hold on.
I'm alive. I'm not.
Yeah, he's not in melee or anything.
Oh, I know, but okay, that's fair. Okay,
14
so
will hit.
for 7 fire.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Vayne, you're conscious. Oh, Zielthos. I think I need concentration check from you for Dragon's Breath,
Oh yeah.
like repeatedly. You've already used Dragon's Breath since, so I guess I can't really ask for concentration. So fuck it. Okay, cool. You crush him anyway. Neat. Yeah, Vayne.
I is angry boy.
Oh, those are checks, not saves. Hold on.
Fucking punch him, Vayne.
Oh, I is very angry boy.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Yeah.
Please be better. It's not. Cool.
I mean, it was better than the 8.
It was.
So yeah, you crack him across the beak.
Cool.
Anything else?
Staying up here. I'm done.
Zielthos.
Here, and I will lightning breath him.
All right. 10.
Fail.
He is not looking good. I got a cheer from that one guy's wife for the wonderful Jessie.
Aw, thanks.
So she's never met you.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Anything else, Zielthos?
Nope.
All right. So he is going to he's going to provoke as he tries to run away.
Cool. Yeah, gonna stab him. Damn it.
That'll miss.
Is Vane gonna?
Vane, you gonna
Vane,
take
give it a
swing?
Oh, yeah, fuck this guy. Hey, 19 or 24. But
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
11.
Yeah, so he turns around to run away, and you just get him in the base of the neck, and he just falls
Kill
over.
the entire family.
Not yet. The babies are still in the
The
pool.
babies are still in the...
For now.
I just saw Luke move his token. And I know what's happening. You're just gonna breathe lightning, aren't you?
Yep.
Cool. Roll damage.
Do we want to take one?
Too late.
Yeah, I don't think it
Okay.
matters.
Just thinking we could have a pet hook horror, maybe. You know, take that back to Waterdeep with us.
Dice have been rolled. So you just
Gilded horror.
throw lightning down into the pool, and they're just dead.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
it's fine.
Yeah.
No. Fuck these guys.
As Zielthos moves over here, the
Oh,
fungus attacks him.
Oh.
What
The hell,
Oh
Ian?
god, where'd that come from?
18 to hit.
yeah.
5 necrotic damage.
Aha, I have 2 hit points.
And con save for breath.
And I'm guessing you guys will kill this thing before it gets another turn because it's got 5 AC and 18 hit
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Even I can hit it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, Tim. Enough of you today.
Sorry.
Yeah. So that's I thought it was funny that in the okay, cool, the fight's over. Let's move our tokens freely. He moved right into its melee
Yep.
reach.
So we out of initiative now.
We are now out of initiative.
Cool. I'm gonna eat 4 good berries.
Okay.
5 of mine.
Yeah, and how's Zielthos looking?
I'm at 10 out of 20.
You're at what out of what?
10 out of 23.
So I'll give you another
Oh,
10.
I'll do.
10 good berries.
Thanks.
I'm gonna drink the potion that Luna gave me.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry about
Maybe
the
brew
blood.
better next time.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for my sassy points. Oh, double sassy points for me.
What?
I got cheers for being sassy against
Oh.
Jesse.
Did you just
Sassy
put them in?
points.
I did because you missed the last 3 that I got, so I've just been doing them.
Then no, I've put them in.
No, like the auto crit and stuff didn't go in. Like I watched for like 10 minutes after.
Oh, I didn't put the. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't put the auto.
It's fine. Don't worry. I just put it in. It's fine. Don't worry. I will stop doing it now, though.
Sounds like Jesse is not doing his job as cheerleader.
It's fine. He's got lots to do. He's fine.
Fine. Okay. Bye.
No.
Ah, damn.
I'm a queen.
So yeah, the you murdered a lot of things, and having seen multiple fungi attack you, you're able to identify very quickly that there are 3 more that are willing to attack you here,
Mm.
here, and here.
And we know that they have 10 feet reach.
And you know
And
they
we can
have
just
10
attack
feet.
them from.
Yeah, we can murder
From
them.
distance.
Do they look mobile? Like do they look like they can move?
They look like they could pull their
Mhm.
and like flop very, very slowly.
Okay. So we murder them all.
Yeah.
You murder them all. All right, cool.
Okay. I'm also gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself because I'm still pretty beat up.
Okay. Before you do that, do you guys want to short rest?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh.
If we can
And I
short.
wouldn't have spent like all my healing potions and shit.
I mean, you murdered everything in this cave.
Okay, then
There was
yeah.
a
but
lot
I'll
of things in this cave, and you murdered all of them.
I'll take back a healing potion then, and then we'll
Okay.
short rest. God damn it.
Jesse, if you want to take back some of your good berries. How much you said that is?
Mm,
Short resting.
Ooh,
Yep.
Donna.
And while you guys short rest, I just need someone to volunteer to roll a d20.
I'll do it this time, I guess.
Okay. All right. We got a Trito for the floof queen.
Oh, that's a shame.
She got up and started moving as soon as I said Trito. There it is. There's the sound. Trito for the floof queen. Can we get some Samuses
Yeah.
in chat?
Jesse, how'd you
Actually-
roll a hit die?
When you go to short rest,
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
click the
and then-
short rest button in the side panel, it'll give you an option
And there's
to roll it down.
a thing next to your class.
Bite it. Bite it. Yeah. That's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna use 6 of my good berries.
High five. High five.
how many of those good berries are you giving me
High
back?
five. Yes.
I'm actually just going to use all my hit dice,
Yeah.
so you can take them all back.
Good girl.
Those all
Okay.
10 of them.
We take a look around for the Keystone, even if that means going down to the water.
Okay.
I would go
So,
with.
wait, did you guys not look here last time?
No, we don't.
No, we haven't made it this cave before.
Mm.
Oh, should I just cast locate object?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, should we look around first? Don't
Let's
waste the
look
spell.
first,
range.
yeah.
It's a
Um,
kilometer, I think, isn't it?
1,000 feet.
So yeah, you can look around without or you can look around during your short rest. It doesn't count as strenuous activity. So you not even gonna make you roll. You guys turn over every rock and look under every body of water. You even check the smaller caverns at the top of the waterfalls, and it's not here.
Mm.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting, value, or use to us that we do spot?
Anything in the nest where the floors were?
So down in the middle,
Yeah,
or in the caverns at the top of the waterfall.
down in the middle.
So down in the middle, it appears that the mother was bathing her infants, but also there's some meaty globules. You would recognize them as afterbirth.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Oh,
These were infants, newborns
just goes to the
even.
bathroom.
I was about to say, yeah, that should definitely be newborn. Oh, bad guys, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Younglings.
And up in the caverns in the smaller nests, where they their nests are actually up in those waterfall caverns. There's half-eaten giant centipedes.
Okay. So on to the next one then?
Yeah, let's
Yep.
double back.
Yeah.
Back to the tunnels.
Yep.
Alright.
Take us back.
That's 4.8. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, 1 second. I gotta do some map management. Second one. There we go.
I thought you said math management at first, and I was like, what?
What? The fuck math are you managing?
Why are you managing it?
Yeah. Okay. So as you make it back to the main cavern, you find that the water level has once again lowered to the point where, and the map is not indicative of the water level. This
Yeah.
cavern is still fully covered, but.
Oh my god, I didn't even see the other tunnels.
Can we
Yeah.
see this cavern at this point?
I mean, can you see it?
Well, you said that
It's
the
like
map is not indicative of the
full.
water levels, so that's why I'm.
So the map isn't indicative of the water level with regards to the cave entrances.
I see.
But I have designed the map with water level in mind.
Okay.
So the water level is right.
So we can
it
see
is
one
right
There's
here
another four
and
there. we've
right
never seen
here.
before.
and one
But
there.
yeah, you guys can see tunnels that you haven't seen before.
Let's pick a cave. Let's do it.
There's 6
Go.
more tunnels. Oh wait, no, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's a 5th one with a waterfall.
Yeah, there's
But I can't
5.
see a 6th one. Yeah.
Okay.
And you said that the tunnels are like half a mile before
I
they
see
get
6.
to the caverns.
There's one right here too.
Okay. I can't quite see that on my screen.
I can't see that.
I don't. So
They're
you
about
said-
they're about a quarter mile. But straight line distance, that one only went about 900 feet.
Okay.
Because they
I
are,
wonder
they
if
are
it would-
winding tunnels.
I wonder if it would be worth it to just go into the center and cast locate object.
Do you think, given the distance and heights that we're dealing with in the central location, you would get enough of a direction from that to be useful?
Do I?
If it were in one of the radiating tunnels, if you were at ground level, at the uppermost ground level,
1,000
you
feet.
could at least get a direction. So like let's say, for instance, if you were in the very center and you got it is to the west, you could easily discount the southeast tunnel.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that would be worth it.
Yeah, I think so.
I can only cast it once, unless we long rest.
Well, once is better than nothing.
Yeah.
At least, like, yeah, that'd be like a whole other trip that we don't have to go fight things.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go in the middle, and as far as depth is concerned, I'll go like halfway down to. Well, I guess let me just.
I mean, there is a waterfall there. Thousands of gallons of water.
Oh.
Going underwater.
Would you
Yeah.
want us to be near you to protect you in case
Lo-
something comes
I
up?
do want to
or-
point out, locate object lasts, what, 10 minutes?
It does. Oh, so
10
I could
minutes.
just.
So
I
you
could
could,
just
so you
swim
could literally,
around.
yeah, you literally go around the entire cavern in that time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will do that. I will cast locate object. I will swim around the cavern to see which tunnel I'm getting.
Okay. So the answer to that question is none. Straight down,
Oh,
right in the middle of the cavern.
Okay.
let's go down then, I guess.
And then, so triangulation is a thing. It's a thing that you can do with math. So if you're on this,
Yeah.
side of the cavern and you know that it's this
Right.
way, and if you're on this side of the cavern, you know it's this way, you can figure out exactly how far it is. And that's
Yeah.
not really something I don't think that your characters would be aware of, especially with your 8 int.
Yeah.
But by way of magic, you can figure out that, given Luna told you this cone is 250 feet deep, it's at the bottom. It's right at the bottom.
I had a
Okay.
feeling that was going to be the case.
Well, and I also realized I do have the ability to cast it again because when I said I was going to cast a second level Cure Wounds, I realized I didn't even have it prepared. So there
and then you
go.
said you were going to cast a second level Healing Word and realized you didn't
and
have the
I
action.
didn't have a bonus action, so
Mhm.
idiot.
But yeah, it's right in the middle of the cavern, and the water's slowly draining.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Like,
Go through.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to wait it out? Or I don't know, how fast does it drain?
It drains at a rate
It
of...
was like 2 hours the last time we were here or something like that.
So you've been here just shy of 5 hours.
So we'd probably be here for at least another 7 or so, right?
Maybe even upwards of 10.
do we feel like we have that kind of time?
We have like
I-
one or two more tunnels in us.
Well, we don't even know what's at the bottom. That's why I don't want to just go throughout all the tunnels and then be completely
Right.
drained and then not be able to do anything.
Yeah.
The water drops about 10 feet every hour.
But it'll be at a more rapid pace because it's funnel, right?
I didn't do that math, because that's literally calculus.
Yeah.
It drops
Um,
10 feet per minute.
Oh,
Which actually does make sense, because the more water there is, the more pressure there is, and the faster it's forced to drain. So It's 10 feet a minute. Shut up.
That's kind of linear. Yeah, if you, yeah.
No,
sure.
10 feet a minute, not 10 feet an
Said
hour.
10 feet an
Okay,
hour.
cool.
10 feet an hour.
All right, let's
10
just
feet an
go.
hour.
Oh, okay.
10 feet an hour.
And
So we should just go down.
Deep?
What's that? Pi?
Did someone say it was 250 feet deep, or did I mishear that?
200, 250 feet deep, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
that's
we
a long time.
Yeah.
I think we should
Um,
just go.
Also, your characters will be fully aware of the fact that being 100 or more feet underwater is painful.
Yeah.
That will fuck a person up, even with water breathing.
So we gotta
Okay.
wait.
We gotta wait or either find another entrance that goes to the bottom. See if
See no
connect.
signs of that being a thing, though.
Okay, guess
So should we just
wait.
wait?
Guess we wait.
Where are you waiting?
Just
One of the air pockets I think is the safest places.
But then we can't keep an eye on the water from the air pocket.
No, it's gonna take. We need to watch the water.
Bless you.
I guess so. We could hide in the first cave.
Yeah. That works.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
like if we like go a little ways down, and just find somewhere to camp. I guess we could have snacks.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna head to the first cave, the one where you got the hammer?
Yeah.
Alright.
Who wants some yum yum?
Oh, would you have done snacks the last time we short rested when we were rolling hit dice?
Like this is flavor. I don't have, as far as I know, there's no mechanical benefit to that.
There is.
Yeah.
There's
That's what- that's what you
everyone
assume.
everyone who spends hit dice gets an additional hit point per hit die spent
Mhm.
if you make food during the short rest.
Oh, and you
That's-
can do that as long as you have cook's utensils?
As long as you have
or-
cook's utensils and food to prepare.
Oh, then sure, I would have done that.
And that's a Xanathar's rule.
Yeah, because that gets me to max now. Because I was just missing 2 hit points.
I thought that was pre-Xanathars, because my Goliath Barbarian has it in a different campaign, and we don't do Xanathars.
Oh, really?
Whatever. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I mean, it's in Xanathars. I don't know if it predates Xanathars, but I know it's in Xanathars. As part of a short rest, you can prepare a tasty meal that helps your companions regain their strength. You and up to 5 creatures of your choice regain 1 extra hit point per hit die spent during a short rest, provided you have access to your cook's utensils and sufficient food.
Neat.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested, check out Xanathars. There's a bunch of really interesting ancillary benefits to having a bunch of different tool proficiencies. Like cobbler's tools, you can improve people's shoes and allow them you can allow them to march for 2 additional hours a day before making con saves versus force march, which is why Remir can march for 18 hours a day. Instead of just the 16 that his background permits him.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to head into the Grix Cavern. So I'm going to move you guys over to there. So you guys are just going to spend hours and hours and hours.
But
and...
do we think that it's a good idea to rest in this one, considering that there were baby Grix in here and maybe Mama Grix is nearby?
We killed the Mama Grix.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And
Okay.
I thought I had destroyed all the eggs when I stomped through them, but clearly not.
So given the fact that when you got here, the babies were just beaks poking out of the ground, it seems pretty clear that their eggs are subterranean.
Okay.
Which makes sense because Grix tunnel.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we're okay to stay in here because there are no parents that are in here now.
Right.
So
Let's
Yeah.
try.
All right.
we can always run if we need to.
Run.
Pi, you wanna roll a d20?
Or
Why do we keep doing this? What's
No
happening?
whammies.
Oh, this is the random thing where we got a 20 for the hook horror last time.
dumb question. Is it /R?
/R space 1d20.
Thank you.
Don't get a 20.
Yeah, two.
Alright. So you spent an hour in here and all's quiet. Incidentally, when you guys made your way into here, there's no air trap per se. You walked through a mostly dry tunnel. a mere 3 hours ago it was flooded, so it's still damp. But as you're spending the hour in here, what are you doing?
I thought we were
How are
long
you-
resting.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were spending hours and hours and hours.
Oh, yeah.
Or are we doing 1 hour at a time?
We're doing this an hour at a time. Just generally, how are you spending your time?
Just keeping a lookout. Like, I think it might be a good idea to set up watches.
Yeah.
To alternate resting and watching and things like that.
Okay.
Sharpening my sword, treating my bolts and my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you guys specifically in the cavern?
I would
'Cause
say that
If we're
I'm
keeping
probably.
if we're keeping watches, it may make more sense to be like over here.
I do want to point out that there is a very very pleasant curve to the inside of these craters that you could easily just like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
The babies come from underneath.
And they're
No.
subterranean.
Yeah,
And
I was
Ian.
actually
Don't
gonna
fall
say-
into the Ian traps.
Oh crap!
I'm just gonna
actually
start.
gonna
I'm
say-
just gonna start literally like suggesting really good ideas, and you guys are just gonna assume that I'm being an asshole.
Well, eventually you'll get to the point where that you just suggest the actual thing to do, and we'll just do that instead.
Right.
So I was actually.
How do you
gonna
know
say
I'm not doing that right now?
I was actually gonna say that I would just be like kind of hovering and flying, and after this last combat, I'm just constantly casting Produce Nebula and doing like target practice, trying to get it to the center of the pool because I sucked a lot, and apparently I need to practice. So,
Okay.
I
so-
was
so-
gonna-
Fun.
At 10 feet off the ground, you're at the ceiling.
cool. Yeah. And I
Alright.
was gonna say I was gonna do that to this pool because it's the one that I can see.
It's also the one that is already scorched.
Right.
All right. Timberly, why don't you roll me a d20?
For fun, I'm gonna roll a couple of these nebulas just to see how I do.
But wasting the good rolls.
Okay, I'm just like, do we think we're gonna have to wait 7 hours?
That's what we think, yeah.
Very, very likely.
How long is a
Almost.
work day?
Workday is 8 hours of concerted effort.
Okay.
You guys wanna aim for 8 hours?
Well, I was thinking more like I didn't do anything on the first short rest we had.
Was 7
So I
hours
may have-
completely drained?
What's that?
7 hours was completely drained, or were 7 hours where the vortex would and the pressure wouldn't be enough to damage us, and we could go down the rope like we have been?
Unclear. I don't know where you guys got 7 hours. I literally have no idea where you got that.
Oh, okay.
I
think it
mean,
was
7
7
hours would be 70 feet. Because
Yeah.
I mean,
On
Oh,
top
yeah.
of the 50 feet, it had already gone down.
yeah. So if it's
still
250, then that's another 130 that it would have to go.
Yeah.
But we could go down when it's 50 feet though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just saying we need to be here for longer than 7 hours.
Okay, then I'm this time I'm gonna begin working on another health potion.
Okay. And that takes
Okay.
you one
One work day.
work day? Okay. Okay.
That's why I can make 5 a week.
Right. It's 5. Okay. I thought it was 4 a week. But I think I'm thinking of Remir making uncommon magic items.
I'll be doing that while we're here.
Okay.
I may have missed this part. I thought we were just getting a long rest to get a long rest and see how far the water
It's
went
like
down.
2 p.m. You guys can't long rest.
Yeah, we can't benefit
Oh.
from a long rest.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Waiting
for the water to go down.
Because if we keep
Wow.
going into other tunnels, which we could do, we're just expending resources over and over again when we know where the Keystone is, and that's the kind of the point of the mission right now. So as much as it sucks to be like, yeah, we're just gonna wait, we kind of just have to wait.
Yeah, 'cause we just go after him. Like, who knows what to guard.
I mean, there's also the meta knowledge of in approximately 40 minutes of game
Yeah.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
yanked. So
That was that was a gesture.
I was yanking on something behind me.
Yeah, it looks
Uh-huh.
like you're being lynched.
It looked like a noose. Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to get my back.
I appreciate the effort, but that's not what it looked like. All right, so you guys keep waiting. Riley, why don't you roll me a d20?
Oh yeah, that's a good roll.
This is good. We want them low.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you?
Oh,
Well,
One could mean
The
something.
one time it was a 20, we got attacked by a hook horror, whereas all the
You
other ones
don't
were low,
know
nothing's
my
happened.
you don't know what my
Yeah.
table looks
it
like.
could be a table.
Okay.
You don't know what my fucking table looks
We
like.
just
No, I
know
don't.
that we don't want a 20. We literally don't.
What
know if we
happened
I'm
to
have
you?
going by the evidence I have to hand.
Jesse, why don't you roll me a d20?
Okay.
You guys consistently roll low. It's kind of incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Accurate.
Just wish for a crit every time you do it, and you'll get low.
Yeah.
Luke, why don't you roll me a d20?
I'm gonna crit. Watch that actually crit. Oh my god.
You bastard!
Damn it. Luke!
You're alive.
You said the thing, and then you did the thing.
You had one job.
Oh,
Luke, roll me a 1d5.
A vomit comes out.
4.
No.
No!
No.
Why is Ian happy? I don't like when Ian's happy.
Dungeon Father, no.
Dungeon Father.
that's Dungeon
Like,
Daddy.
fucking,
Daddy.
like, boulette's just
Exactly.
gonna come through the floor now.
Oh, or through the wall and eat me because I rolled it.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Wait,
Myconid Queen or something?
So you see an incredibly large mushroom man, just kind of like meandering down the tunnel. What are you guys doing?
And someone
Not attacking.
Not attacking?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. No. It'd be defensive, inquisitive, but
Yeah, I kind of like putting my hand back for my crossbow, but not
Where
making
is
any
he?
aggressive movements.
Sure.
okay.
I don't know anything's happening, so
I mean,
mean,
everyone with you is suddenly on edge.
Oh god.
Oh, I can see it now. Never mind.
Alright, he's just gonna keep going down.
Do you know the mushroom
I
man?
try to tell him that the mushrooms are only in that hallway, but they're not in this room. There's no more mushrooms. Those are the only
I
ones.
don't
we
think
have.
they speak.
I know, but I don't. I know, but I don't know.
Is he making any actions that make it seem like he's noticed us?
Or being aggressive? Or
Roll insight.
Oh, okay.
can I roll that too?
Yeah.
12.
Does it?
God damn it.
Thank
Oh
you,
no.
Luna.
13.
Okay. So you can tell that he is trying to disguise his intentions to murder you. Roll
Oh.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck.
But if we gather, okay, never mind.
No. What were you gonna play?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to work it out to where he's surprised, but that didn't make any
wow.
sense.
Oh shit! I
Do
rolled.
I have force
for,
critical?
I rolled for Luna.
If
Tim,
we
you
touch him, do we grow a size? Or
Oh, nope, that's insight. That's not initiative. Good job, Pi.
Tim, are you like tapped on stuff? Or what?
Oh yeah, completely.
But you got the same thing when you ended up rolling initiative.
I did.
Zielthos, you're up first.
Okay. I will step over here and twin dragon breath on me
Oh nice.
and
What
What
Wait.
type?
lightning, of course.
Obviously, the
Yes.
best element.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna shoot some lightning.
I need to figure out this guy's. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Is it a bonus action?
Oh no, it's an action to do it.
It's a bonus action for him to cast. It's an action to breathe.
Sorry. You said you were out, so oh my god.
So he's got 9.
That's a fail.
Okay. So it just crackles across him, and it just gets absorbed into his globular mass. There's a fuckload of mushroom here, and he takes damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else? Run away. Done?
Yep.
Asteria.
I practiced. I'm good at this now.
Let's see.
Nope.
You hit
For one
Big
fucking
damage.
fire.
1 fire damage. Anything else?
Bonus action sorry form.
Okay.
So can you actually give me light?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Are you blinded? Or are you just like straight up blind?
I mean, I only have like explored Fog of War
Oh, okay.
where I am. I see. Yeah.
It's 10 and 10, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna go over here.
All right. Done.
Yeah.
Loranna.
All right. Let's see, 15.
Incidentally, you can all blame Luke for.
25. Yes. And then I think I'm gonna take 20 on the arrow to Mushroom Guy's face.
Okay.
So that's a 27.
That'll very much hit.
Yeah. So let's do. I mean, I'm rolling the attack roll, but I'm just doing it to get damage. So that's 9. I'm making him my favorite foe.
Okay.
So extra D4 on that.
All right.
Jesus. Okay.
Extra 1. All right. So you get him right in what looks like an eyeball, and he like winces and closes that eye, and then about 2 inches below that, it just rips open, and there's an eyeball there.
Oh, neat.
But
that's my turn.
Yikes.
All right. Luna.
So if I can, I'd like to flavor it. The lightning is crackling between her metallic nails, and then she's just gonna like Emperor Palpatine at him. So she'll step out Emperor Palpatine. So dex save whatever Luke's DC is.
11.
Cool. So 12 lightning.
Yep.
She's like, this is very cool. I like this. And then she's gonna take a few steps back, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Vane.
I want to talk about. I'm curious what the hell that was, but just after this game. So I have no dark vision. Does somebody have a light source that I'm seeing?
Asteria's got light.
Is it 2020?
10. Zielthos, do you have your light up?
Yeah, I would assume I would always.
Honestly, we probably would have
you
had a
have-
couple
you
of
light up.
torches in here
Yep.
too.
Okay.
Like if we're resting in here, we wouldn't just sat in the dark.
Yeah.
Then I will not be
Sure.
meta.
Been what, like
Here, let me set up a torch.
4 hours.
For you. 20.
I'm gonna pop right here. I mean, I can see, but I don't know if I should be able to. That's kind of what I was going for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can see it, you should be able to see it.
Okay, like I've had light the whole time. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here because I kind of want to keep him in range of everybody's, ranginess back here. I'm just gonna
Yep.
dodge.
Okay. Done.
Boom. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I gotta 1 second. I gotta do a thing. Oh no.
Don't do it.
Figure out how screwed we are.
Fair.
Roll for screwed.
Yeah, Luke did that already.
The 20 is the random encounter, and then the 1d4 is what we encounter.
It was 1d5
So-
actually.
25.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We're gonna.
Keystone.
Okay. So you're dodging?
I'm bodging. B for bodge.
Yep. B for bodge.
Why did it whisper that? I
I
told
thought
it
you
not.
always whispered.
Yeah, I know. I wanted it to not whisper this time. Never whisper. Use general whisper setting. All right, whatever. I'll just reveal it. 17 to hit.
Oh, that's with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, then
Oh
yeah.
wait. Oh no, it didn't roll disadvantage. Weird.
I was gonna say I only see one.
Mushroom boy.
Don't be a
12 to
20.
hit.
Okay, good. No.
All right. So he just pulls his entire body back and just fucking haymaker, and you just duck.
Is
He has
he in
15
melee
feet,
with him
right?
now? Has he moved?
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant to move him.
I was gonna say.
So he just kind of lumbers up and just throws his whole fucking body into this swing. And I need to, yeah. So yeah, that's his turn. Zielthos.
I'm gonna run up here. Shoot some lightning.
Ah,
at
okay.
him.
I hit the wrong button. That's why.
Oh god. Okay. I need dex save again.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
I'm literally homebrewing this guy because I realized I hadn't. 2.
Awesome. That's fair.
Why is it
8
still
lightning
whispering?
Damage. Then
Alright.
in a bonus action, do my other breath. So on dex save, DC 12.
6.
That's 7 more lightning damage.
All right.
Step back. Mushroom boy.
Mushroom boy.
I love that.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Asteria.
I'm gonna keep practicing. It's fine.
Can do it.
Boom!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
That makes up for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All those misses.
Those were good rolls. Holy shit.
That was great. That was almost max damage.
Almost perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
15 fire damage. So yeah, just fire splashes across him, and you see little wisps of flame run up his cap, and he doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Well, 14?
14 hits.
11 radiant?
Okay.
Does he give a fuck about that?
No, he doesn't.
Does he
But-
give a
He
fuck
can.
about 26
Like it-
points of damage?
It's still
Okay.
damaging him, right?
It's damaging him. Yeah.
He's just okay.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Does it seem to be sentient, or is it just mushrooms?
Unclear. Anything else, Asteria?
No, I'm done.
All right, Loranna. I'm
Okay.
realizing as I run this monster that I need way more than 3 lines of ideation to. I need like a stat block, so I'm just frantically making one.
All right.
Don't worry about
I guess I'm gonna shoot it.
it. All right.
Last time I shot it, does it look like it? Did it look like it took damage?
Yeah, you got him right in the eye.
Okay. I didn't know if you didn't care, but we'll go ahead and do that. 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 points of damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Yeah.
Just got an arrow right in his gut. He's just still moving. Luna.
I guess I'll Palpatine again.
All right.
Yeah, I would move so it was available, and then I just move
Yeah.
back to where I am.
Yep. Dex save. $16.
Saves.
You take half though. So,
He do take half.
and I'm gonna step back even further. I think this time.
Okay. So he takes 6. All right. Done.
Yes, thank you.
Vane.
So I know he doesn't seem worried about the damage he's taken, but are we able to see? Are we able to see like that it's it's having effect?
Yeah, like you're having effects on him. Like arrows are slashing his spongy mushroom flesh. Lightning is coursing through his body. Fire and radiant damage is splashing across him and lighting him on fire. Like he's taking damage. He's just
But is we noticing that he's like whatever the mushroom equivalent is of bloodied yet?
He's not.
Is we noticed?
Has he been taking notice of the people that have been damaging him, or is he still pretty much focused on me?
I mean, you're kind of in his way, so he's focused on you.
I'm gonna use an attack, and then I'm gonna use my action surge to dodge.
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay. I don't know why I just don't do the fucking 8.
All right.
And then,
so you just right in the gut, and it just kind of boom, and you feel some internal structures like rupturing, but it mostly just feels like punching marshmallow.
Delicious. Okay. Then action surge dodge.
All right, done.
Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna punch you. 16 to hit.
I'm dodging.
That's disadvantage.
Oh, is it? Okay, then that hits. Sorry.
51 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Are you dead?
I'm dead. Okay.
Ian!
Huh.
That's a thing. That's the first time I've ever... Yeah, cool.
Huh.
Ian!
Zielthos.
I rolled the 20.
This is all your fault, Luke.
Ian!
51.
That was below average.
You said he's not bloody?
He's not bloodied.
Oh, wow.
Just yank on the cord. Let's just go.
It takes a minute.
Jesus Christ.
We'd all be dead by that point.
But better to do it now
Is that an action or what?
and be gone as soon as possible than just like try and fight this thing.
Is it an action to pull in the cord or what?
It is an action to pull your cord.
Yeah, you
What
can't...
about the body's
Like,
Alternatively,
just-
in 20 real-time minutes.
Yeah, okay.
I'll get
Alright.
what if we
Alright.
just leave it alone? It doesn't seem to be bothered unless we're in the way of it.
No, but it was specifically coming to kill us.
Yeah, he said it was hiding that it
The
was.
fact that it wanted to murder us.
Right.
Poorly hiding its intentions, yeah.
Yeah.
I ate the rest of my Reese cup that's stuck to the bottom of the wrapper.
I'm so sorry, Riley. On
No, it's
on
fine.
behalf of Ian, I'm so sorry for what he did to
But
you.
one
Yeah.
question is, how fast does it move? Because I got in its way, so you guys might be able to just move around
Yeah.
it for 10 minutes or whatever.
You're gonna throw lightning at it?
Yeah,
Alright. 18.
that saves.
Alright, so I'll take 6. Done?
Yeah.
Asteria.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
I am gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
Try to give us our best shot.
8.
Yeah, it's glowing purple.
Okay.
And then I'll do my starry form.
Yeah, that's fairy fire. I'll just put light on it.
15 for 9 radiant.
That'll hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
You just gave yourself advantage.
Just inhale. I'm scared. Okay. No, it doesn't do it.
That
It's
is
literally the
very
same thing.
ominous purple.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's better.
Better.
Alright.
I'm done.
So that was 9 radiant. Alright.
9.
Done?
Uh-huh.
Loranna.
I'm fucking yanking my cord. I mean, like, making the character decision, not the optimal decision, I
Okay.
know, but Loranna is terrified at whatever the fuck just happened to Vane.
Okay. So yeah, I never actually described it. So it just threw its entire body into one gigantic punch, and just, you're not even like, you're made of earth. So it just snapped your neck sideways. Crack.
Am I right?
Crumples.
Hey, Riley, can you hit enter in the spreadsheet? Because it's
I
grayed
thought-
out like you're editing it.
I thought I did. For those 3 cheer throws?
Yeah, I was just,
Sorry.
I didn't know what number to change it to because it looked like you were editing it.
I was letting you do it because it's your job. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't want to
Anything
mess it
else,
up.
Loranna?
Yeah, go.
All right. Luna.
Yeah, I'm gonna let off a crossbow bolt at it. I'm gonna
Alright.
cheer.
Oh, you cheer. You have a match.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have it.
Oh,
fire.
okay, yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
fire.
I'll put that back. Thank you. Advantage. 23 for 7.
That'll hit.
And then I'm gonna move back here.
Okay.
In fact, I'm just gonna be slightly outside, hopefully.
All right. Done.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna lumber.
Oh, we got this. If that's his movement.
Zielthos.
Wait, that was his dash?
That was his dash.
Oh yeah, we got this.
Damn it!
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna come out.
Okay.
Oh, Riley.
Note to self.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
2 points of light.
So you get him for the 20th time right in the chest, and he finally reacts.
Yeah. Take
That means he's bloodied.
He's bloodied.
Oh, thank God.
Done.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I heard it too.
Oh.
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 Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Asteria.
Get the fuck out of the way. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Bye. And then I'm gonna do my thing. So, fuck.
You have advantage on everything.
Oh, fucking hell, you are
But
right.
also 11 hits.
But I'll just roll a d.
Roll it for crit check. Yeah.
No,
you hit for
okay.
10 radiant.
And then
5 fire.
8
He's-
fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put 8 in.
I'm
I
done.
don't. My brain mouth disconnect.
Cool. It's fine. I'm
Anything
done. I'm done.
Loranna.
The noise.
I'm right above our garage. So what you heard,
Oh, is that your garage door?
I see.
yes, because husband is getting food for tonight. Okay, so I will shoot and move.
Okay.
Come on, D&D Beyond. Don't fail me now.
That'll hit.
Hey! And then favorite foe. Not that it matters.
I mean, it kind of matters.
Another one.
All right.
Every point matters.
Mm,
He clearly has a lot of hit points.
Did you roll with advantage?
She did
15.
not.
Fuck, no, I didn't. 20, 25, 30. I will do that in just 1 second. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
All right.
Yeah.
Done.
Thanks for the reminder, though. That's it for me.
All right. Luna.
I'll stick my head around, see where it's at, see it, and then I'll crossbow it.
Okay.
At advantage, 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 7 piercing damage.
All right. This
And
this
then I
thing
will
is just a pin cushion at this point.
Yeah, and I'll stick hop back again. Hopefully, it won't
Okay.
pay attention to me.
All right. Done.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's farther than
Zielthos.
you think.
Oh, okay. I disengage. I guess that's.
Don't come back here, you crazy person.
I don't want to be out there.
Asteria.
I'm gonna. I'll do my spells first and then figure out where the fuck I'm gonna go. 24 for 7.
Yep.
And then 19 for another 7.
All right.
And then yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, it could go anywhere. It could go anywhere.
Yep.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
go.
just. I think we need. Oh, I should have went out. We should
I'm
just
gonna
leave the
go
tunnel.
there.
So this
Yeah.
is the part where you learn that it has 10-foot reach.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Oh, it does. I was about to say because I ran away when I was 10 feet away beforehand, and you
Oh,
would
okay.
have done something about it.
Yeah, I would have. Done.
Yeah.
Loranna. It does not have 10-foot reach.
Okay, I was like, well, Loranna doesn't know that.
I mean, it definitely would have just punched Asteria out of the air if it had reach.
That's fair. That's fair. Nicole's just frightened of everything right now. It's fine. Okay, so I'm a shoot it real hard.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
Oh, that favorite
Roll.
foe damage.
Yeah, that favorite foe damage.
No.
I mean,
so
listen, it's better than
it's-
just not happening.
It's starting to like you've put so many holes in it that it's ripping like vinyl. Like there's just like seams opening in its layers.
Cool. I'm still running.
Yeah. Seems really
Ow.
Sorry, Vane.
Done?
Yeah.
Luna.
I'm gonna just hold a dash action so that if it comes within 10 feet of me, I will run away.
Okay.
Because I don't know which direction it's going, and I don't want to pick the wrong one and get cornered.
Gotcha.
So that's
Okay.
my whole action.
Do you want to dash after you see which direction it's headed? Would
Yeah,
that be
I guess-
would that be a more accurate trigger?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I just want to know where he's going, and then I want to run in the opposite direction.
Okay. All right.
Okay, cool. Then I will run.
I think it'll actually be here. Yeah.
Is he in melee of me? Okay.
He is
Yeah,
in.
he
He is adjacent to you. Zielthos. Actually, let's. Luna's gonna run away first.
I'm gonna be a little risky, and I'm gonna shock and grasp,
Okay.
which has advantage. Oh my fucking!
Oh.
Wow.
Are you in melee with it?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You hit.
Oh really?
Oh, thank
What?
God.
Alright, I run away then. 'Cause
Yep.
I can't take reactions.
It cannot take reaction until the start of its next turn.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh God.
Oh.
That's a risky little game there.
Okay, Rachel.
Okay, Rachel. Yeah.
Asteria.
It's a risky little game.
That was
Little game you played.
very risky. It's a good thing for you. It's got 8 AC.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So here, do my thing. Wait.
That'll hit.
Oh,
And
it
then
follows.
That'll
18
hit.
for 6.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go back here.
All right. Loranna.
Does it have cover from where I'm at?
Yeah, it would.
Fuck. If
Step out.
I went there.
Yeah. If you're there, you're good.
Cool. I'll use that 5 foot of movement. So not advantage in favorite foe. All right, let's hit it with an arrow.
All right.
I hit it,
All right. That'll hit.
and probably do another 1.
Hey, it's a
Okay.
2.
Hey.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, we'll go
Continue
back.
running the fuck away.
Yeah.
All right, Luna.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna come over to here, and then yeah, fire crossbow.
Okay.
Yep, another 12 damage.
Alrighty. Done.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
That's
Zielthos.
Oh,
that's not in 5 feet.
You're not in a square.
Oh, am I not?
I don't know how you pulled that off.
no, he was.
Wait,
Yeah, he was.
That's a
He
square.
It's the turn tracker was not in a square.
Yeah.
Oh, so the turn
Yeah.
tracker was right on his token. I saw him like literally centered right here. Like I saw him
Oh.
here.
Oh.
Oh
weird.
yeah, no. On my end, it was the turn
Okay.
tracker was off.
Okay.
I mean, if he's there.
He's not
Oh,
adjacent to you.
Yeah, but this is not good.
No.
This is why I said don't run down there. That was the
It's
silly,
okay.
silly
it's
plan.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. I will dash to
All right. Asteria.
Here. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can do this. Okay. 24 for 5.
Yep.
And
13 for 1.
great. And I'm gonna stay here.
Done.
Yeah.
Loranna.
Alright. Shooty McShooty shoot. So 21, and then
There you go.
10.
It's just me and Luna kiting the thing, and you guys are just
Yeah.
like taking it off.
So you get it in its new eyeball, and it tries to wink open a new eyeball, and instead blood just pours out, or what looks like blood. It's kind of bluish greenish, and then a heretofore unseen mouth opens and just starts puking the same blue-green blood all over the place. And it just babbles at you.
Oof.
Oh.
And it falls over dead.
Oh.
Oh,
Good job.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you have about 30 seconds before you're just going to disappear. Good job, Loranna.
I said it wasn't the optimal decision.
Well, to be fair, maybe we should just grab thingy and just all do it and
Thingy.
not Vane, sorry.
Vane.
Thingy.
Well, we should-
I don't know, the corpse thing.
we should give Vane to Loranna and then go check first and then pull. If it's
Like the thing that's like I was just thinking of, like, why next time don't we just sit on the other side of the Nexus for 8 hours, 10 hours, and then go through? Like,
Because
why do we keep doing this first thing in the morning?
Alright. But am I gonna need a centipede? Like if I
Yeah.
start to pull through?
Yeah.
I'll give you the one I took and then grab another one.
Yeah, there's centipedes all over the fucking place. So you grab them.
Those were hard to find.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this is like is a very buggy area. I haven't really
Yeah, yeah.
described it, but the walls are pockmarked with little holes that bugs can hide
okay.
in.
Definitely grab Vane's body.
So he will get yanked at gate time anyway. Which, for the sake of, I don't think you guys are doing anything in the next 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna say that you all get yanked in.
We're just gonna check on the water level, like, to see if we can determine
Okay.
a good time, if it's going down a consistent
exactly.
rate and stuff. See how it's gone.
So Loranna, this actually brings up a good point. Loranna, are you gonna open the gate as soon as you get yanked to it?
Oh wait. It's scrambled after people go through? Right?
It gets
Yeah.
scrambled. It gets scrambled at meta time. Not if someone else goes through it.
Oh, okay. Then I guess.
Would I have a reason not to open it when I get yanked?
Not really.
Then I guess I won't.
Okay. So Loranna gets yanked 30 seconds after the fight is over, and then everyone else, you're going to make your way back into the main cavern.
Yeah.
So I don't think it takes 30 seconds for you guys to... Let me do a measure.
There's no water. We can just run.
Say it again?
I said I don't think there's any water, so we just run at normal speed.
Yeah, so you make your way back into the tunnel, and as you're making your way back, it floods.
Oh.
Loranna, as you... so in order to open the gate, you have to be outside of the cavern. So you are ignorant of any of this going on. Because as the gate opens, it separates you from the rest of the cavern. You see the Nexus, you walk through, the gate closes a minute later. For the rest of you, the tunnel floods and shoves you back where you came from. There's no strength save, there's no nothing. You just got hit by thousands of gallons of water. You're going back. There's no strength save versus push.
Yeah.
The tunnel is flooded. Now that the tunnel's flooded, you can walk down it. Since you can breathe water. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get back to the main cavern, you find that the water 6 inches below the lip.
Okay. So it doesn't go all the way down. That's fine.
Nope.
And the platform, the uppermost level, and a good 100 feet up the wall are wet.
Ooh.
And this is new.
Okay.
We would have the indication. We would pretty much know that that's would that have to do with. Would we think that would have to do with the portal being open? That the two of those were.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And then you get yanked.
So it's new because nobody's ever seen that. Nobody's ever seen the portal be open from this side, while somebody's on this side.
So you get yanked all the way out of the cavern. You're standing in the woods at the foot of a mountain. The archway is turning red from the top, spreading down to the bottom. Touch it with a centipede, I'm assuming.
Mm.
The gate opens and you head back into the Nexus.
Head low, look as Denton accepts us, I'm assuming.
Say it again?
I said head low as Denton accepts us, I'm assuming again. Me and Luna failed for the second time.
We did way better this time, to be fair.
Yeah, we came back. We fell for the second time and
We know
someone
where
died.
it
I don't
is.
know if it's way better.
We know exactly where it is.
Whenever the Keystone is, we explored like nearly twice as much as we did last time.
Mm.
We did a good job.
Yeah.
Sorry, Riley.
You guys found it while I was gone? You know where it is?
No, but
Oh.
we.
Just
know
the
where it
locate
is.
object that said, like, it's at the bottom of the fucking
Yeah.
spiral.
But we did the water experiment, so we know that potentially it won't. Either it doesn't drain, or the fact that we went through the portal stopped it from draining.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
with
Ian said that we would be able to surmise that it's because the portal was open.
Yeah. So
With the
that means
water.
you can't. That means you can't wait in the Nexus and just go through because as soon as the Nexus
Yeah.
is open.
Yeah, it'll just reflect.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the water breathing, none of us could have reached it? Or none of you
It's
could have
the
reached
pressure.
it?
Water
It's the
pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure.
More than 100 feet, I'm probably going to take like bludgeoning or cold damage and con saves and shit to get down there.
So heads hung low, tails between your legs. You guys head to the Holy Hands house, a mere 3 blocks away from Troll Skull Alley. I'll take you over to the Troll Skull Alley. Or no, not the Troll Skull Alley scene. I want the Waterdeep scene. It takes a while to load because it's very large. So yeah, you guys have to scroll because it's all the way in the fucking corner. Actually, I should change that because that's a thing I can do. Cool. Now when I bring you to Waterdeep, it'll take you to Troll Skull Alley. So yeah, Holy Hands house is a short quarter-mile walk from Troll Skull Alley, where Vane receives his 1 free raised dead. Over the course of an hour, you are brought back from the dead if your soul is willing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
I have to ask. Like that's I can't.
Yeah,
like
no.
consent is key. And while as you're brought back, you do end up with resurrection sickness. So you have a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, reduced by 1 for every long rest. How are you? I should stop the drippy water music because that's not here anymore. No more drippy water. How are you guys? How you guys feeling about your venture?
Okay, actually, despite the fact that Vane died. It was a successful trip.
I mean, listen, if Vane only died because of Luke, it's fine.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's all Luke's fault.
Because of Luke, not Zielthos.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
that was
how
pretty
that's
fun.
better to Luke. That's
Well, then, Vane won't have any animosity towards Zielthos. And...
Yeah, exactly.
I think because we knew a bit more about this than last time. Like last time, it was very tentative. Like we didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But it felt a lot more focused and got more done. So it was fun.
What's there? I don't want to. Let's go over what happens now. Never mind.
Okay.
Did we get paid?
You didn't get a keystone.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't bring back valuable information. You
but
didn't get a keystone.
We did bring back valuable information. We can tell them exactly where it is.
It's not valuable in the context of the Nexus.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell us anything more about why the fuck this shit is here, which was why previous groups had gotten paid despite not having a keystone.
Even though it's information that will lead you directly to the keystone, which will help the Nexus.
What about the
Keystone or bust?
thing?
I'm going to go down to the dock ward and speak to Grinda Gorloff and see if she'll give me her...
No crab tanks.
Damn it.
It's a legendary magic item, you asshole.
It's fine, I'll just kill her. She's like a CR half. It's all fine.
What about
She's an archmage.
Is she?
She's an archmage.
It's fine.
So XP.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll have to figure. I have to figure out what CR that big boy was.
Yeah.
So I don't exactly know how much XP it was, but other than him, I can tell you how much you earned because I was writing down each source as it came along. Other than him, 1,066 XP apiece.
Ooh, I'm level 4.
Me too.
So I'll have to figure out what CR he is, and there'll be a bunch of extra XP for that. But yeah, there's gonna be some level 4s now. So that's exciting.
And it's not Brayman.
It's not Bramond. But once he spends some downtime on moonlighting, he can get that last 7 experience points.
Oof.
Yeah, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's about it, unless you guys have any parting thoughts.
No.
All right. So thanks everyone for being here. That's the end of our session. We'll be back next week. Yeah, so next week we will probably continue this particular adventure. Probably. Yeah, it seems like it's a, let's just get it the fuck done this time.
Yeah.
Kind of situation. Or maybe not. Maybe the next group just fucking TPKs because someone can't stop rolling 20s. So if you guys are watching us on Twitch, please check out our YouTube. We have almost all of our sessions available on YouTube. It's over 1,000 hours of content. It's a ridiculous amount of sessions. If you're watching us on YouTube, check us out on Twitch. We're usually live 3 days a week. On Saturdays, we play Odyssey of the Dragon Lords at 4 p.m. EST. On Sundays, we play Trolls for Hire, like we just did at 1 p.m. EST. And tomorrow, Monday, the 24th of June, 2021. 24th of May. What the fuck? Why did I say June?
Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm a time traveler, and I forgot that I'm in May. Will most likely be our last session of Rime of the Frost Maiden at 6:30 p.m. EST. Yeah, 24th June. Shut up, Shadows. We will not, however, be having Odyssey this coming Saturday, May 29th. We're going to take a break because they're about to head into some really big shit, and I didn't want to interrupt it because on June 5th, Saturday, we're going to play Tomb of Annihilation, start to finish, in one session. We're going to speed run the whole thing at level 20. So that's going to be, I'm going to be DMing that with Steph, Luke, Jesse, and Moses. And we're going to be playing...
Not Luke, Mike.
Shit, Mike. Fucking Christ. Names are hard. I was like, I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to fuck this up. Fuck it. I'm just going to say the words. It's going to be fine. Fucked it up. So no Luke, my brother Mike, who has... I think the last time he played with us on stream was my birthday last year.
The death match.
It was
Death
PvP.
match.
And I did the death match.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to do a speed run Tomb Annihilation on Saturday, June 5th at 11 a.m. But also, we have a monthly giveaway. So if you guys want to enter our monthly giveaway, we're giving away a copy of Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, or as Tim calls it, Vegan Guide to, I don't know, what do you call it?
I'm softening my opinion. I think
Thanks.
reading the physical actually really helps, because I think when you look at it on a web page, like, this is one, it just doesn't seem like very much on a web page. But I think once you see it in a book and you can actually digest it way better, there's a lot more there than I originally thought. So my opinions are softening.
So I literally have not had a chance to crack that book at all, just because I've been so fucking busy this week. But I'm pretty sure that my copy just came in the mail. That's why the mailman rang the doorbell. So that's neat. But yeah, we are giving away a copy of that. We will pick a winner during our speed run, because that's our first D&D stream of the new month. So get your entries in. It's 5,000 channel points to enter into that giveaway. And then we also have a podcast. If you'd rather listen to your D&D than watch it, you can check us out on your favorite podcast platform. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and like 6 others. We also have a Discord where we all hang out and spend way the fuck too much time during our work days. And we also have a Twitter and an Instagram that exist purely so I can say that we're going to eventually delete them. Honestly, I'm just parking them so no one steals the name.
Sure, you tell yourself that.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, check us out, and we'll see you guys next time. But Steph, who we rating?
Carpe Diem Live.
Carpe Diem.
They're doing a homebrew.
They do homebrew just like we do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sagely click the start raid button immediately so that I don't do a whole, talking about a thing and then wait for the timer to tick down. Even though I'm sitting here waiting for the.
Oh, also, everybody in the Discord, in 2 days is Ian's birthday. Make sure that you wish him happy birthday in 2 days, because it's in 2 days from now. It's in 2 days. Don't forget it's in 2 days.
Wait, how many
Tuesday.
days?
Tuesday.
I think it's in 2 days. I don't know. I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
You're close, Jesse.
Tuesday is in 2 days.
2 days in 2 days.
No.
It's in Tuesday. TWOS.
All right, we're gonna go raid Carpe Diem
Goodbye.
Live. Thanks for being here. Bye.
Bye.